And am I echoing? Am I echoing? Helen? Am I echoing? Hi, Uber. To our other two streams. Am I echoing? I hear me echoing. I have it muted. I'm going to try that. I figured it out. We're both still on Discord. Did you hear me? Says. Oh, no. Can anybody hear me? I think it's just me. I don't know what I did. You hear me now? Okay, you hear me. Does anybody hear Sesame? Because I don't see her. I'm confused. Okay, we can't hear Sesame. Sesame, come in and come out, go in or go out and come in real quick, because I think because we were still in Discord, it was goofy.
Okay.
Oh, there you are.
I don't know if it was muted or not or how it got muted up there, but hello, everybody. Can you all hear me now?
Oh, goddamn Top Chat. Top Chat check. That's why, of course, I was hearing the echo because we were both still in Discord.
We're a bunch of damn amateurs, I tell you.
We're idiots. Hello, Uber. We're so sorry for you guys to have to see
Uber,
this.
I'm so happy to see you. I don't know if you heard I don't know. I was talking to you, Uber. Hi, Batty Cat, just Stephanie, everybody, Diane, yo, yo, yo. Diane, you wanna lift? Do you want to come in? I have to get.
Welcome to Amateur Hour.
Yeah.
We don't do this often. I'm still losing my voice. Or
it was Saturday
transforming.
night, and I'm like, I like to keep in touch with everybody. I love everybody, and I wonder.
And while she's in a good mood, we just need to go with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit mute because I think my husband's playing something in there. I'll be right back.
Uh-oh. Someone's getting yelled at. I had tapped Wendy. She never answered me back. Maybe she got one of her phone calls, y'all. Yeah, look at her not answering. Oh, wait. Never mind. That could be her. Oh, it totally is. I'm so rude.
But could you guys hear me yelling at him?
No. They just heard me just rambling on like a goof.
Okay, so I'll tell everybody what's going on.
Uh-oh, what did I do?
Do you want to know what's wrong with Lissa, everybody?
Oh, no.
Yeah. See, even Opie's trying to tell us all something. Help me. Her husband changed her vape.
Well, he didn't. My vape, where I get my vape juice, got into a fight with manufacturer of the vape juice I buy from him over a name. So they're not going to be carrying my Killer Custard Strawberry. So I'm devastated. So Arded brought home their brand of this named thing, and it's awful. It has dragon fruit in it, and it's just, oh my God, it's awful. I don't, what is a dragon fruit? Does anybody have, shush. I know it's fruit, my husband. Fruit. Has anybody had a dragon
Hi,
fruit?
Sky.
Is it awful?
Hi, Batty
Hi,
Cat.
Sky.
Batty Cat says it's nice to be able to interact since I'm blocked in everyone else's chat for asking questions.
Oh no, Patty Cat.
Hi.
I will see how your questions go in here. And depending. Are you ewing about dragon fruit? Because it's gross. It's not good.
I don't know that I've tasted it. Now there's a fruit. Okay, Uber, I wanted to tell you something. I've been wanting to tell you this for days, and I keep forgetting, like, I don't know. But anyway, so up there where you live, Mark Waynes, I don't know if you know him, but he's a pretty big YouTuber. He's got a couple million, and he likes to travel the world. He lives in Bangkok right now, but he travels the world, like Ethiopia, Africa, Thailand. He was just in your city, Uber. And he is so awesome. I love him and his wife and little baby Micah. But if you want a link, I'll put that out later.
Diane.
Hello, lovely ladies.
Hey,
Pete, it looks like it's poisonous. And I'm telling you what, the taste is off-putting.
What are you talking about?
Dragon fruit. It's disgusting.
Oh, I've never had that.
Don't.
I see people like on vlogs and stuff talking about it and saying how delicious it is, but it doesn't look appealing to me.
Well, it doesn't transfer over very well into a vape, I'm telling you, because it is horrid.
Ugh.
I have
I'm
to Google something
cranky.
right now. I can't
You
think
have
of
to
that one fruit. Go
Where-
ahead, Monkey, too.
Where
Give
is
us a hint. Yeah, drop Wendy a linky. A linky.
a linky?
I was playing with the kitten earlier. I'm sorry, I'm still in kitty mood.
Okay, so here it is, durian. Has
Oh, that's
anyone
supposed to smell
heard
awful.
of durian?
I have.
That Mark Waynes and his wife, they had, instead of a cake at their wedding, they both had the durian fruit because they love it. I've heard that it smells like.
It's banned on planes because the
Hey,
smell
Kyle.
is so awful. Hi, Kyle.
Well, Kyle, that's why
Kyle.
we're here. We just, I was bored,
Duran
Leslie's
Duran.
bored, and she's tired of hearing me. So, oh, and Wendy needs a link.
Give
Yeah.
her one.
Yeah, send Wendy a link. And I've cooked all day. I've been cooking all day.
Ooh, what'd you cook?
I made a delicious pot of sauce with meatballs and pork, and I cook it for 5 hours. That's why.
So do I. I cook mine long.
Yeah.
Long
Oh,
time.
meatballs. I am on my way. I love meatballs.
Wendy,
You're getting a link, girlfriend.
There's our Wendy. Kyle, that you rock at your videos.
Yes, you do.
No, he does.
You need to teach Randy, Kyle, because she says editing is so hard. I love to make them, but it's just I
love his videos. He's so funny.
Oh,
He is funny.
I just was dying on that one when
Yeah.
yeah.
we don't want to put that the smell, the scent, I should say, to that person. I like it the way it is. Because we want Kyle protected.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, she picked up on my scent. She picked back up on my scent.
I know.
Yeah, she did.
I know she did. Yep. How does that happen?
I didn't say it about her people.
Hi, Stephanie. And yes, my voice. I'm still in my transformation to old lady voice.
Eat a bag of dicks.
Eat a bag of dicks. Jenna.
I tell you, I would love if Rosie came in. I'm talking about, Rosie who's on the trip in California, not our Rose Wolf.
Yes.
I refer to her as our Rose Wolf. I just love her. I wish she was here too.
Yeah.
But I
Love
spoke a little bit to Rosie. Rosie and Miss Jen is on their way to San Diego, or well,
Yeah,
they
Oh,
there.
nice.
They've arrived.
Oh, nice.
got to take the trip. I even nodded off, I have to admit, during the trip. I always
Oh, really? While you were watching them drive?
so I got to listening to the road noise and then boom, I was gone.
Yeah.
Me too, Kyle.
I'm telling you, that's why I like listening to Katie live, because I used to live, in Chicago, so I miss near a highway, so I miss those traffic and the ambulance and all that. I miss that.
There's my Jenna.
As it is, you probably hear the baseball game in the background. I just remember that from when I was a kid. Oh, my grandparents always had, like a ball game on the radio.
Mhm.
I keep it on to keep the dog. I was going to say dogs. Dog. New Jersey. Sorry. New Alaska.
Hey, New Jersey.
How you doing, bud?
New Jersey. Hello, New Jersey.
I love
He's from
that.
Alaska, you guys. Did you know that?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Well, because it's not true.
Seriously?
Oh, my God.
No. That's why I call him New Alaska. Because I'm an asshole.
A half I won.
Half an asshole.
I'm the half one. She's a hole.
Well, some days that switches. Some days you're bad cop, I'm good cop. Sometimes
I'm sure everybody in my house would agree that I'm a whole one today.
I've left everybody alone, so.
Yeah, I just focused on cooking, so I didn't have any problems today whatsoever.
And I'm crabby too, because my boxy charms came destroyed.
You didn't
my
say a link.
my eye palette
I'll
was
send it.
my eye palette was like crushed in half. I am off. I'm so dismayed. But my Kat Von D lippy, I got an awesome color. I got Lolita, and I love it, and it's perfect for me, and it's the one I wanted. So happy.
Oh, I see.
It is Silver Wings.
Okay, Wendy, I sent you the link.
Thank you, Diane.
Thank you, Diane. I just sent her the wrong one somehow.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know what I'm doing with all of that. Even all that time I used to make fun of you about it.
Yeah, well, I've gotten to be semi-pro at this now.
You have. I'm very proud of you. I really, really am.
Yeah, I did have a lot of crazy nights where I messed up, but now I can enter and exit the whole thing, the whole 9 yards.
Hello, beauties.
Hello,
Wendy.
How are you guys?
Crabby.
Uh-oh. Well, what else is new?
Hey,
Yeah.
I was watching this stream today. I'm not going to mention any names, but I got to say it was so funny.
Hi, Silver Wings. Hi, Uber.
Silver Wings.
Hi, Whirlwind.
What was funny, Sesame? What happened?
Well, I was watching a stream and somebody got their boxy charms and wasn't really happy with the lip shade color.
I got the coolest shade of brown in mine. I was so happy.
Was it Crucifix?
It was the one I've been waiting for all this
that's
time.
The one that they got.
I got Lolita. I was excited. I love it.
Is that the one I should have gotten, or is there a different one I was supposed to get? Maybe I got a different one.
I got bow and arrow.
That was
Go figure. Katie, did you have something to do with that? Yeah, I got bow and arrow.
Awesome.
I heard you were an Indian outlaw. They slipped it right in.
Hey, Whirlwind.
I actually
feel
got.
left out. I feel left out. I don't do boxy charm.
I actually got.
I love it.
Vampira.
It's like Christmas every month, you know.
I know.
It's kind of fun. It is.
I love it.
It is kind of fun.
I've been meaning to do it.
I don't know what to do with half the shit I get, but it is fun.
See, I give my daughter rummages through it.
Yeah.
Same. I share with Jonathan's girlfriend.
See, there you go.
I have to, yeah, because otherwise I'll have too much. But my stuff wasn't all broken this time. I was all scared after hearing your story. I know. You can have my palette if you want. I'll send it to you. I use it.
No, they'll fix it. And I've heard everybody has said too they're really good about that. So I'm not, and I took pictures and sent them. So it's the weekend, so I'm not assuming to hear from them till Monday. So
Hello,
I'm
New
good.
Jersey. How are you?
Hey, what does the SFK mean, afternoon Jersey? What does that mean?
Can we guess first?
Yeah, yeah, we can guess because that's all we got. Don't write it,
um.
New Jersey. See if we guess it right.
Some kind of freak.
Oh, that's really good. I was
That's a
like
good one.
some sort of koala F.
Some kind of freak. That's got to be it, right? New Jersey. Tell me I'm right.
Do you know he's from Alaska, Wendy?
I don't even know who that is. No.
No, New Jersey is from Alaska.
Oh no, I don't. I don't even think I've ever seen that account before. Have I?
Yeah,
I'm sure you have.
I don't know if I have.
SFK.
I don't know them.
So fucking cool. No, that's not right.
It's SKF.
It's
Yeah,
not
see, that's right.
Sofa King. See, we had this guy join our little
So
game,
fucking-
and his name was Sofa King.
Yes.
For the longest time,
and
I'm
she
like,
didn't get it.
he must sell couches or something, because that's what I really thought he was a furniture. And Alyssa's like, say it again, fast. No, do Sofa King. No, fucking. Oh my
Faster.
God.
Faster. Say it faster.
I have to explain all the bad stuff to her
She
because she just
does.
doesn't know.
Because
And
she's a good girl. She doesn't know this.
I
horrible-
corrupt. Oh, silent kill. Okay, gotcha.
Okay, that's creepy.
Silent.
Family.
What is it?
Well, it's better what the hell I was thinking.
Yeah, that is
I
a little,
still like mine better.
a little creepy.
Okay, so with it being the month of October, all these scary movies are out, and I like a good, scary movie, but the ones like Insidious and Exorcist and
Uh-huh.
those freak me out. I can't. Have you guys seen?
Oh, I have no problem
No.
with those. I like those movies.
I can't watch anything like that. Nope.
I can't.
Wow.
I'm never going to be the person to ask. I know zero things about any of them. I've never seen Halloween. I've never seen Friday the 13th.
Oh, well, I've
never.
seen those. Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I've never seen anything
I
like
can't imagine why Wendy has never seen Halloween, Friday the 13th. I can't imagine why.
Legit, a couple of
Why?
towns
Because
over.
scare the fuck out of me. I'm a big
I
old chicken.
know.
Guys,
Yeah.
legit, a couple of towns from me is Crystal Lake.
Yeah, no. See, no. I have seen like Freddy Krueger, or like Nightmare on Elm Street. I've seen that.
Okay.
What is HAA? Wolf?
American Horror Story.
Oh,
That one I do know. I have not
I've
watched
got to
any
catch
episodes.
up.
I've not seen any of those episodes either. I've never seen any episodes of that show, but I hear they're good. Like I won't
It is good.
slam any of this stuff because I know that people do like it, but I don't. I'm scared. I'm a chicken. It's not because I'm sure they're not. It's not that they're not good. I'm just a
okay.
big old scaredy.
Now I like vampire. Like my book, I'm on like the
Oh,
60
okay, sure.
some odd. I don't know, 60th book.
Mhm.
It's a vampire. It's like all those kind of things. I love that stuff. But
I like Twilight.
yeah,
Does that
Yeah,
count? Does that count as a
Harry Potter.
vampire show? Oh, I love Harry Potter. Big
Oh,
Harry Potter fan. Always
Yeah,
have been.
I've never seen Harry Potter. I've
Oh,
never seen
Diane, no,
Twilight.
you did.
Diane,
I
No,
love
I
Harry
don't know
Potter.
why. I just
you
don't
would
know
love it.
You would love it. It's very cute. Yeah, you would
It
love it.
is.
They're not scary. Harry Potter
No,
films are
I
not
know.
scary at all.
I
I
have
know.
all the books too. I
Me
love-
too. Yep,
Yeah.
I have all the books.
Just never
It's-
got into it.
It's a great show.
Well, look,
And
I-
books. I read. I
Anne
like the
Rice.
books.
Yeah, Anne
Love
Rice.
Anne Rice.
I read a lot of hers. I can't remember. Well, Interview with a Vampire was one, and then
oh yeah,
series.
was
And they
fat.
made another movie out of one of the books in that series. Can't remember what it was called. It was about the girl.
I'm always late to
Oh,
every.
Queen of the Vampires, or the
Yes.
Vampire Queen.
Something like
Yes.
that.
Yes.
And-
Queen of the
and-
Damned. Was it Queen of the Damned?
Queen of the,
The
and who wasn't it? Aaliyah in it,
Vampire.
and she was killed. Was she killed during the making of that? Was it Aaliyah?
I don't know. I've never read the
I don't
books
know.
or seen any movies or anything like that. I just know a little bit, a tiny bit about them. And I've heard
think
again
so,
that they're
though.
really good.
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen that, Jen. I'm gonna have to look into that. I like that kind of. I don't know. I like that kind. I
Yeah,
just don't
Jenna-
like the demonic stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, Queen of the Damned. Yeah, okay. See, it was Aaliyah. Okay.
Damn. Yes.
And did she die in the middle of it? I want to say I remember it that way, but I'm, half nuts.
I don't know. I'm going to find some scary movies that are not too scary, but more like suspense thriller, where you're kind of sitting on the edge of your seat. You don't know what's going to happen the next from minute to minute. Like that's what I think Wendy needs. She doesn't want anything that's going to make her real scared where she can't sleep and all that kind of stuff. So, but there are some really good movies that are not too scary, but scary enough that they're just enjoyable.
Here's the things that I can't stand. I don't like torture, any kind of torture. I can't do anything like that. Even if it's the bad,
those out.
Even if it's like the bad guy getting tortured. I don't want to see any of that.
I guess you don't want to visit my house anytime soon.
But not all scary movies have torture.
Grandma's being tortured might be okay though, Sesame. So I think I could be okay at your place. Grandma's being tortured by toddlers is cute. So I could be okay with that.
Not all scary movies have torture in them.
No.
Yeah, so I don't do that. And I don't like a lot of gore either. Although I've seen like gory things like Jaws and stuff, but I don't like I don't know.
I think some of the best horror movies is where they don't show any gore or they don't show any violence. It's
it's all mental. Psychological thrillers. Yeah. Jenna, is that from Saw? Because I've never seen any of those movies either.
See, that's what's so cool about the older movies.
Upside down text, Jenna.
Budget.
Well, that's why Psycho was such a great psychological thriller, because you didn't know what was going to happen next, and there really wasn't any gore. Yeah, there was a shower scene, but you didn't really see anything.
Right,
and it was chocolate syrup.
Yeah, quite obviously chocolate syrup.
Hey, who remembers Cape Fear? They had one. I mean, they had.
Yeah.
I know that movie, but I've never seen it. But I do know.
Good movie.
I've heard of it. Yeah. Yeah, no, I believe that these movies are good. I just have never seen them because I don't like them usually. But it's funny because I always liked like Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I was very into that show. And Angel, the spinoff. I was very into that.
I don't consider those to be scary.
No.
Well, I mean, there are some scary type things in them, but it's weird like that wouldn't bother me, you know? Like that kind of stuff doesn't bother me.
Hocus Pocus. There you go. And Beetlejuice.
Amok. Love Hocus Pocus.
I love Beetlejuice.
I need to watch Hocus Pocus because I've heard only awesome, funny things about it, and I've never seen it.
So cute. Yeah. I love it.
People love it.
I've seen that.
Yeah, I'm waiting on my 2 little vape cartridges to get here, and they better be good.
You know what, Sesame? I was going to send you. Would you do a 3 milligram, or is that too low for you?
No, that's what I ordered for me. Yeah.
Is it? Because I've got 2 of these 3 milligram creamy mint. I was just going to send them to you because I don't love that flavor. I don't hate it though, but I.
Oh no, and that's one of them I ordered.
Yeah, let me send these to you. I'll get your address and DMs, and I'll send it to you.
Okay, now is there a store that you go to? Or do you order all this online?
I get most of them online, but good night, Batty. See you later.
But they do have
good night, Batty.
Talking to you, Batty.
If you go to their website, they have a section, like, I don't even know, under support or whatever, where you can find like stores that sell them, like little gas stations or something.
Yeah, locations.
I've don't. They say they do, but you go in there and they look at you like you're strange.
Yeah, I usually call. That was the next thing I was going to say, is that you usually should call just to make sure, because they're usually like, what? We order those? Because hardly anybody gets them.
He's having a 3 milligram Marlboro.
Okay, thank you, Jen. I knew it was something that she had died around that time.
I love that name, Aliyah. Aliyah? How do you say that? Aliyah. That's really pretty.
She's such a talent too. We lost.
Didn't she die in an airplane crash?
No, I think that was Left Eye. No, I think it was Left Eye, wasn't it?
Like they had too much baggage.
Was that Aliyah or was that Left Eye?
Jersey's gonna get it. He said Marlboro. That's my trigger word.
Or did one die in a crash? I've got that all mixed up.
Actually,
there's Silent Killer's family.
Oh, welcome. Hello, Silent Killer's family.
Hi, Silent Killer.
Welcome to our boring Saturday night chat.
Hang out with us.
Crystal says, so you know what? Whenever I saw you all ago, I was
Perfect.
saying hello. I don't know if you heard me.
Hi,
Airplane crash,
Crystal.
yeah. She had too
Hi,
many
Crystal.
bags. I mean, come on.
It's his brother.
Oh, interesting.
So he is
Hello.
also from Alaska. Okay, left eye died in a car crash. Okay.
Silent. Do you
Chaos.
do games or
Oh,
anything?
sorry.
Should we sub to you, or I don't know. I mean,
Chaos, are you doing do you have like two friends that you're going to do that with, and the three of you go out together? Did I see you say something about that on Twitter?
That is awesome, Jenna. I did see that.
We'll be back
Crystal.
late and soon.
What are you singing, Miss Diane?
I
Hamilton.
said
Over there.
silent.
Oh, Hamilton, yes.
I
Hi,
got a
Crystal
lot-
says so. Love her.
I do.
I do
too.
too.
I do too.
So I was watching little boy over there.
Well, if he's
Oh
related
my
to you,
God.
New Jersey.
I
gotta be-
worry about him. I know
I
he's a
don't.
punk.
I don't.
I know. I get that. I
I
know.
don't worry about him because
I do. He's not going to end up well if he keeps
He's
this up.
an idiot.
I
The world
really-
is full of
Who?
that.
I know. I just don't. I'm sad about that. I don't like that the world has idiots.
You know what? He
Who?
chooses to be.
Little
He
boy
chooses to
who
be. It's
flashes
not
a gun
like
and smokes his bong.
Oh, moobs. Okay.
Mom and Dad has really, you know, they really enabled this one right here. It's no.
I mean,
I'm
he
so
called
sorry.
into Randy's show. He was disrespectful. He was rude.
Ugh.
Yes, he is disrespectful and rude. I will say. I agree with you.
What he said on there, she had to remove her video until
I
it's
know.
Ugh.
out because she had a strike for that.
I know.
That's right.
I get it.
I mean,
He's the editor.
I don't worry about him. Why should we worry about him? He's been nothing but disgusting. He has shown no improvement, and
No.
I did try to talk to him, but then he comes into my DMs after I'm nice to him, and he says stupid things like, "My husband hasn't touched me for 35 years."
Oh, geez,
Oh,
like he'd
man.
know.
Well, he doesn't know, obviously.
I know, but
Idiot. I wish
know,
he'd come in here and come at me.
I just wonder what he's lashing out at in life. Like, I just, of course, I worry about him. I work with kids like this, and
Well,
I see what happens, if they
But
stay
he's
on this
not
track, and I don't like it.
I know young guys
It's
who
right,
are
Jenna.
that age that do not act like him. So I don't worry about, it's none of my business. He can do what he wants, but I think,
I know,
That's his
Chaos, you're right,
parents'
or Jenna, you're right.
responsibility. His parents' responsibility.
And I
know.
think we've
I get it,
given him enough chat, quite frankly. I won't talk about him. I think he's disgusting and gross. And we
Yeah.
should move on.
Moving on.
I
And
need to say something. Janice, I caught what you put on Twitter the other day, and I want to say I'm so sorry.
Yes,
She
same,
lost her
Janet.
sister.
Praying for you,
I
sweetheart.
love you,
Janice,
Janice,
I'm
and
sorry, honey.
you're in my prayers.
Oh,
I
my
didn't
God.
see that. I don't know what you put on her Twitter.
Yeah, I was somewhere. I couldn't write. I don't know what was. Sometimes I'll just look at it real quick, like if I'm sitting at a store while my husband runs in. I don't write too much, but I'm glad I saw her tonight. Sesame, what's that game I have? I still. Oh, IMVU. Yeah, we got to get back onto that.
We do.
Are you still on that? Jersey? Okay, so we all play. Well, we haven't gotten together on it, but I've been on IMVU for probably like 10 years now. I'm also I make clothes or, I make stuff. And Lissa got into it a little bit, but I don't know. It just seems like it's so busy lately. We don't get on there.
We had a bunch of dragging of that we had been through at that time. if you recall.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll get back in there and I'll message you whenever I get on. You're still there, right, Jersey? Matter of fact, I'm going to live stream. I'll probably put it on live and everybody can watch. And
I would love that.
join
Yes,
in. We can
please.
make a community. It is fun.
Oh,
My name
then
is
when are you going to
Bethany.
make a character too?
Now,
I
let
don't
me
know how
tell
to
you,
play anything, but I would love to.
Well, it's not one of those games. It's more of a social game where you just sort of prance around and
let me
look
tell you,
pretty.
it gets really,
Oh,
it gets
Diane
really
knows how to
sexy
prance.
in there. You got to be careful where you
Oh my
go.
God. And speaking of that, guess whose phone number I have?
Oh
The
no.
prancer says lady?
Jersey, I can send you a club. I made one, but
Do
you
you?
gotta get AP.
Do you really, Diane?
Do
How
you?
in the world did you get her number?
I did.
Did you contact her?
Diane's amazing.
I,
Wait, what?
I
Diane's
did. I
crazy.
did. I actually did contact her
Oh,
through
honey, I got Janice.
source, and then I have her phone number, so I'm going to call on Monday.
Oh my gosh, I'm dying.
Yeah.
I love that. Ask her if we
Oh
can
my
show her
God.
videos and stuff.
Well,
Who are
it's
you
not just
talking about?
that. I want her to come on ladies' night.
The Prancer size lady
Oh my
in the
gosh,
pink and
I would
white
love that.
Oh,
with the
okay.
camel toe.
Yeah, I'm more about getting her to come on ladies' night than show her videos.
I have a cartoon I'm going to send Diane with that because I found
Oh my God.
yeah, about a cartoon with a camel toe thing. I'm scared to put it on Twitter because I don't know if it's, you know,
No. Mm-mm.
a little racy.
Yeah, be careful on Twitter.
And you just know there's wildlife out in the forest that would be
If anybody
looking.
wants it, I could DM it, you know.
Wildlife.
Oh, Janice, I'm so sorry.
You know, I would like to discuss that thing with an individual that came into the community. I mean, I don't like our side and all that, but with the obituary thing, I really got set off by that last night, and I didn't hold my tongue. I mean, I don't know all the circumstances on it, but I'm going to tell you something. I don't like that. I don't
Me either.
like people get
Me
why.
either. I
Why
don't know.
would
Because
somebody
it's
think
evil.
right?
It's evil.
Well,
That's
see,
what we're dealing with. Degenerates.
well, Crystal did make her own actual tweet about it, and she even went over to Rosewater. Rosewater, you really got to stop. You're going back 6 months talking about shit that happened in our community using old videos. You're really neurotic. Just stop it. Leave my name out of your mouth. Unless you know what happened, what's going on in our community, shut your mouth. I just need to say that.
If you would just stop dragging up stuff from a year ago, is there not new stuff that happened this year? And I'm not even talking about YouTube. There's enough crazy stuff going on in the world. Hello? Intelligent evil dust is everywhere. Let's talk about that.
I feel
know?
like there's new stuff that's happened like just this week that they could be
Thank
talking
you.
about. Why the hell are we talking about shit that's been squashed
Oh
for
my
6
God.
months?
Well,
I don't understand that.
Well, because
Yeah.
what she did was she was trying to listen to Randy's stream last night, and she was trying to make it a point that, both myself and Princess were, each have our own perspective. But then she went back to when it all began, and I got mad about the tweets, and I went on Amanda's stream, and Sassy and I were talking, so she played that. So she doesn't even know what's really going on. She has no clue. She's not in our community. She's not on Twitter with us. She knows nothing. So stop. I don't care about your opinion, Rosewater. That is the thing. I don't care what you think.
Yeah.
But Crystal did make a comment on one of Stewie's videos from Randy's stream. And she did say that she did send the obituary because Savage told her that Katie was going after her deceased father. So she pretty much said she sent it to Savage for that reason.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't understand why something like that would be touched, but I would be upset if it happened to anybody. I mean,
I don't like any side or person doing that. I wouldn't support anybody doing that.
No.
I think it's weird. Have said that from the beginning. I don't understand the high that people seem to get. I don't seem to understand. I don't understand the high that people seem to get when they look up somebody's personal information or get their real name out there, or I don't get it. I don't understand what it means. I guess it means like you have some kind of power or something. I don't know. I don't get it. I think it's weird. I think it's creepy. It's embarrassing.
And let me just say too, you know what? We could all do that. There's people on our side who can do that as well. We can dig just as well. We've got people who maybe not as high up as Angelo, but have the skill set to do the same thing. Have we? Probably. No. Did we put the shit out there? No. Why? Because it's not good to do that. It's not good.
Well, I've never done it. I've not looked people up. I don't have those kinds of skills. And even if
Not
I
saying
did,
I did either. I just know for a fact we have
Yeah.
people on our side. I hate saying side. It's so
Well,
juvenile.
of course.
well, but it's true. Sadly,
But,
it's
but
true.
we've got people on our side
Yeah,
who
we've
can
got
do the
people.
same goddamn thing.
True.
And look, the whole
Hello, Harley Man.
the whole thing with
Hi,
Crystal
Harley Man.
coming up on panel was to ask her questions. She was probably going to answer questions that had to do with exactly what came out. And what happened is somebody from that side sent me a DM who had never DM'd me before, sent me the obituary, and said, well, ask her about this. So it was kind of like they were sending a warning. That's what it appeared.
Yeah,
to be.
it was a
They were sending
fail.
warning that don't do it.
I don't blame her. I don't
You
blame
know,
her.
And this is what having sides will do.
Yep.
It's
Mhm.
not. I don't understand why there has to be any sides. I'm not. If anybody wants to come in the chat, as long as they act nice and
Yeah, running amok.
I
You're
don't
good.
Well, and you guys know that's how I am. That's how I ran my stream. That's how I got in trouble in the first place. I usually tend to be respectful to people who are respectful to me. And most of the time I'm respectful to people even when they're not being respectful to me. I have lost my mind before, of course, but
Oh, me
typically
too.
I am pretty, open to listening.
Yeah.
But
Now
that's just who I am. I've always been that way.
Well, we're all
with
humans.
Rosie, talking about Rosie, I've visited a couple of her streams, and I kind of picked up that I don't know, something I just picked up on yesterday that she might be a little down because she's been getting hell from a lot of sides.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not going to give her nothing. I like her for who she is. If she wants to I don't care. It just don't drag me, and she wouldn't.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel too. I feel like
I love that.
she's been made to feel that like we're arm wrestling or something over her, and I don't like that because I feel
don't
bad
like
for
that
her.
either.
She shouldn't have to feel that way. My gosh, she
No.
doesn't even barely know any of us.
No, I agree.
And we're all like, arm wrestling over her. It's ridiculous. It's dumb. I don't.
She did say your my name and your name, Wendy, today to Mama Bear, and I said, "Oh my God, again!" I think it's like she's trying to rile her up. I don't know.
Rosie said some lovely
Well-
things about Sesame today. I mean, just really nice.
No.
Like good things, really, or bad things?
Diane, let me
things.
tell you,
Oh,
Old
good.
Bear has given Rosie a hard time. I'm going to
Yeah.
take your wrench away if I see you over. Come on. And
Yeah.
Well, that's
Rosie got
She's
hurt.
the most juvenile one around here. Come on, let's keep it real.
Harley, what do you mean they're holding that over her head? ?
I think they meant the obituary with Crystal.
yeah. What?
Oh,
Hey,
yeah. I don't know.
Hi, Kayla Renee.
They are holding it over her head,
Yeah.
and I really believe from a little conversation that I saw going on in the chat between Crystal and Sam that this is there. Just because that didn't happen, that panel didn't happen, they're still going to go after her hard. They're going to
Yeah. Well, she
retaliate.
could have known that.
Well, yeah,
Well,
but
Crystal really doesn't have much of a choice at this point other than I think just to get up there, confess every single thing that they could possibly have on her, and just get her apologies out in the open and just be done because they're going to hang on to this forever.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, I don't know, to be honest, but I'm just throwing it out there. Like that's at some point she's going to have to do that. I think
she said on the live streams she was. She had things to say. She had, she voiced her opinion about people, and then to turn around and jump right in the streams. That's a little weird to me. I would have made
Kayla.
I would have said, "Look, I am so sorry. That I said this. I would have just made a public video and said, this is what I want to do.
Yep.
I don't want to discuss it. And you probably hear my little man. I'm going to have to mute here in a minute.
Oh,
baby butterbutt running amok.
He is.
Torturing grandma.
No, he's back there with Poppy.
Oh.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Yeah, Jenna, I totally get that. I feel like I don't know her at all. I don't follow her on Twitter. I've never had a private conversation with her like that. I don't know her at all. She has said some pretty nasty things about me and, people that I care about. So, I know that I think she's sorry, but I don't know her. And kind of like when Seabreeze came over here, she was real vague and didn't really trust any of us and didn't want to answer a lot of questions. And
Right.
then we didn't really trust her back. And she like was offended by that. And I think I was the one who said to her, like, honey, like, you need to understand, you're not willing to answer any questions. You're not willing to trust any of us. Why would we trust you at this point? Like, we don't even know you. And I think kind of the same is true for Crystal. And I give her props. I feel like she's being very patient and, you know,
Yeah.
not, and you know,
and look,
trying
we're not,
to-
it's not an easy position to be in, you know.
Mhm.
You know, being the person being dragged. You know, all of us on panel have had it
Oh,
done
yeah.
to us.
Yep.
I mean, it's gotten to the point, it's like, it's so old school. It's like, ugh, okay,
Yeah.
here we go.
Yeah. Right.
You know, it can't be easy. And again, I don't trust her. I don't know her. I think the whole thing's a little weird, but whatever. Where else is she supposed to go? She still wants to stay in the community.
Right. And I
You
don't
know
have
what I
any
mean?
desire to be nasty to her. So I'm not
No.
going to be like, I'll be
Not gonna
decent. I'll be
bash her.
nice. Like, I'm not needing her to
Well,
be my
I wasn't
godmother of my children.
I wasn't until I heard about the obituary thing, and then I just kind
that
of
threw me.
I learned it while I was on the live stream, and
Yeah,
I kind
same.
of went off. I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh no, 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 no!"
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't like that. That makes me sad. I
I
wish.
want it. Okay, look, we got holidays coming. I want happiness.
Yeah, I do too. We
Right?
got Halloween coming around. We got
Silver Wings. I agree with you, hun. I agree.
the white man's eat everything until you drop Thanksgiving bullshit day, whatever the hell. And you got
You
Christmas.
love it. That's the
do.
only
I love
reason I do it is because of the food, you know.
I love Thanksgiving. There's only like so many of us but I cook like there's an army coming over.
I know, right? The
I'm on my way.
salad. Oh yeah.
Oh, but now the girl child has moved out, and so she's got 2 roommates. So now more people to cook for.
Yeah.
But then I don't like to cook the whole rest of the weekend, so we've got food for, you know.
Oh, well, yeah.
9 or
That's
10 weeks.
That's what it's supposed to. That's what Thanksgiving's all about.
Oh, honey,
Oh,
are you going to go to can you get to the doctor?
Who? What? Where?
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
Leanne, go to the doctor, honey.
Yeah,
Can you get there?
Sure.
You cannot fuck around. Oh, she's all surrounded by flooding,
Oh my gosh, honey. I'm so
Oh.
sorry.
Oh.
and her little ones have been sick. It's not been okay. You're going Monday. Okay, good eye vibes, girl. We are sending
Well,
good eye vibes.
There's still
Monday.
emergency rooms. I mean, if you're
Can't
sick,
you go tonight?
Does it
Yeah.
hurt? Yeah, if you're losing vision.
yeah, you got to get treated if you've got infections, or I don't understand.
Yeah. Eh, Go today if you can, honey.
I tell you, I don't know what's going on with the eyes, but I know that you know, if my eyes ever got irritated, I use some Epsom salt, warm compress. It'll draw it out a little bit, but you may need some antibiotic.
Yeah, it makes me.
Petrifies me. Went to ER, been on meds. So you are on meds, but when you went to the ER, you could see. Now you're saying that you can't see, so that warrants another visit to the ER.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Mm.
It's gotten worse. Oh, that scares
You
me,
don't,
honey.
you don't want to mess around with your eyes. You really
No, especially not with a deaf child. No.
Okay, they said her pupil dilates with light, so hopefully it's temporary. Okay.
don't. Oh,
Okay,
okay.
good.
Okay. All right.
me
Well, just
see.
keep checking that. Okay. Make
Yeah.
sure that's still happening.
I would definitely get the compress thing going too. Make
Yeah.
sure it's clean.
Mhm.
Oh, I hate that.
Oh, honey, I'm going to be bugging you all damn weekend.
My daughter's getting over mono.
Yeah.
I thought that I didn't even hear of anybody having that for years. And
I know. You know what? My son had it last year. Out of nowhere. I'm like, how in the hell did you catch this?
I know.
Well,
Wow.
no, they used to call it the kissing.
I know. I said,
I
who are
do.
you?
I know. But he
Ew.
hasn't kissed anybody. Like, he's had a solid girlfriend for 2 years and she didn't have it.
Yeah,
He
that's
hasn't-
odd.
so he probably got it from like sharing a soda or something. You know, you can get it other ways.
Yeah.
So I was like, please don't be.
Well, that's weird because she
Gross.
doesn't like sharing drinks or any.
Yeah.
It's strange.
Oh, look, she could have she could have touched a shopping cart and rubbed her eye. It could have been.
Like, there's.
If I get that, she's going to get it.
Well, and it sticks with you for like weeks. You don't get better from that, and you're exhausted. Like that was
Oh,
Jonathan's
honey.
thing. He couldn't get out of bed.
Right.
He's like,
She was
dude, what's going on with you? He was falling asleep at school. He
Oh,
couldn't
I
stay
had it.
awake.
Yeah, I had it
So,
in school.
when we were younger, someone caught mono, and of course, when you're younger, you don't know. Getting something like mono is a real serious thing. So everybody was trying to, not me so much because me, I don't like to drink out of anybody's cup and all that kind of stuff. But everybody was trying to catch mono.
Oh God.
Yeah, but here's the thing: none of them got it, so it didn't work. So I'm thinking it's not that easy to catch.
Yeah, whirlwind. That's exactly right.
Yeah.
The
My
doctor
mom-
told her not to pick up the baby because
My mom was a nurse, and she was one of those nurses who never believed I was sick, whatever. So she let me go with, well, my normal temperature is 99.2. So I would always go to the nurse, oh, I have a temperature, I have to go home. So my mom got sick of it. So I had mono so bad, my spleen was so swollen. The doctor said if I would have just jumped down 2 stairs at school, my spleen would have burst.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
No, and Kayla, we didn't know that's what he had until like weeks into it. Like we had because I didn't think it was anything. I figured I figured, oh, he's 17 being a lazy, I didn't know. And he wasn't like, he didn't have like a bunch of symptoms or anything crazy. So I was like, I just figured he was just tired,
Yeah, it doesn't have any weird, oh, you got a cough or you got
nothing.
You know what I mean?
He didn't have any of that.
And when you're
took him
around
to the
somebody like
doctor.
that.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, we finally took him to the doctor, just to see. And the doctor, gave him the test. And he's like, I figured he was going to have strep or something.
Yeah.
And no, he comes back with positive for mono. I couldn't believe it. I thought that was so weird.
I know with her, I'm like, oh my God, is my throat getting sore?
Exactly.
And I'll be laying in bed and, swallowing. It hurts. Then I scream, it better not be what you have.
Yeah.
I was mad too. I was like, she better not hope. I'll come down there.
Oh, Leanne, when I worked in a classroom with preschoolers way back in the day, I had pink eye. I had strep throat. Several times a month I had this shit. I was on antibiotics more often than I wasn't. It was crazy.
Head lice and
freaking gross preschoolers.
I'll tell you, that's why I'm so happy. I'm so happy that Walmart has that grocery pickup because, like, during the winter, I just make the grocery list. The little guy puts it in the car. We drive off. No tuberculous hillbillies are coughing on me. Ebola, trichinosis. I don't know. I don't need it. Don't want it. I'm good.
So true. So true.
You remember those little notes you used to get when they sent the kids, come home and they'd say, oh, you better check your kid because we found a couple with head lice. And I'm ready to turn the place down.
They would always keep the 2 kids out of class, so you always knew it was Billy and Jimmy that had the lice.
Billy and Jimmy, take a bath. Gross
little
kids.
bastards were always lice head for the rest of the year.
I just start itching if anyone even says the word lice.
Oh, I know. I can't
or
with that.
Flea or something. I just, oh God.
Yeah.
How about me that one night with the moth flying around Sesame? Remember? I was like freaking out.
Right in your mouth.
Oh my God.
They do though. They have a whole room of things they can aim for, and they always hit your freaking lips. Always.
No, you know what they do to me? They do this spinny thing at my head. Like they come at me and they spin at my head.
Yes.
Like, what is that?
I think that's Eric. Funny.
Eric. Yeah, I was on the Discord with her one night. What was it? Spider. A spider came down.
That fucking spider right in front of me.
Oh,
I thought the world had ended and I was scared.
Again, a whole room of places the spider could go, and it chooses to come right in front of my face. You're trying to die. You're suicide kamikaze spider. That's what you are.
Dude,
ready to die.
Hey,
right on its lap, came right down in front of me, and Sesame's hearing me like run around like a little 3-year-old.
Yeah, that'd be me.
Broke in her house and was going to murder her, and I was probably going to have to witness it on the phone.
Big fan of Lissa, afraid of spiders. True fact.
Well, I had a possum crawl up the back of my leg.
A what?
A possum.
Oh,
yeah, it had gotten in the house. This was
my
when
God.
I went to Oklahoma when I was, I was probably 22.
Hello, Eric.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was laying there half asleep. It was a hot summer night. and I'm sleeping on my stomach, and all of a sudden I wake up and I feel these little claws going up the back of my leg. And,
I would have already died.
tail, and I thought, oh my God. I was trying to think I thought, oh, it's a cat.
How did you not launch that thing across the room?
Well, and then I was laying there and I felt it crawl up and it got up to the back of my thigh, and I thought, we don't fucking have a cat. And I mean,
oh my God.
roll over the top of my husband, my first husband, and it was horrible.
Did you have a dog at the time? I've
No,
never
I
your
had
dog would go
nothing.
crazy.
I had nothing.
Oh, you had a possum. You have a pet
Yeah.
possum now.
That's why I was thinking, why did I think it would be a cat? I was half asleep. I was like, oh, this is probably a cat. And then I thought, we don't have a cat. And
You're lucky that thing didn't bite you, man. Those things bite.
Oh my God.
ugly. And
They're
it was
vicious.
so
They're
heavy.
disgusting.
It was, oh no.
I actually think they're
They
kind of cute, but
hiss.
I don't want to fuck with one. Yeah,
They hiss.
they do. They do.
I
They're not
slept,
friendly.
I slept with the light on for 6 months after that. I no joke.
Okay, I gotta ask this question because my grand kitten is a complete asshole. I mean, he just is. I love him dearly. He's very
Because
cute.
he's a cat.
But he does this thing, trilling. He just makes these little sounds. What is that?
Oh, I don't know.
What? Do that sound again. Do that sound.
And he runs off.
I have no clue.
He always does this. He's the goofiest little pain in the ass. I love him.
I think that maybe it's not really a cat; it's a shapeshifter. And
I was gonna say that doesn't
Oh,
sound like a
okay.
feline to
Right.
me.
Just
Whirlwind. Oh my gosh, is she okay?
Oh my God.
You don't want to mess with that, dude.
No, Jesus Christ. See,
That's really scary,
Spiders
huh?
are just no.
They're
Mm-mm.
demons. I don't know why we have spiders. Lord, what were you think? What are the purpose? I don't get it. What do they do?
Have you ever seen a
Same way
house
about
caterpillar?
No.
I live in a
What's
house
that?
that's 80 years old. House caterpillars are these things that look like they are legit from Neptune. They are long. They're not silverfish. They're very long. They have these creepy spidery legs. Oh my God, I'm getting goosebumps. And they're
Ugh.
just, oh my God, it just looks like some sort of, I don't even know.
Do they
And
turn
I-
into a butterfly?
No, I don't know. I hit it and it made a purple smear. That's all I know.
Wendy, would
Did
that
it turn into a butterfly? Like, what did I make it into? Made it a house? Oh,
I
well, here,
know.
creepy spider. Let me make you a room.
would
Fuck
that
off.
make a difference if it did turn into a butterfly?
Not to me. Bastard's dead. Got news.
Purple smear. After I just said I don't like gore. Here we go.
Look, I thought about putting his little head on a little toothpick and putting out up front to let his friends know I'm not messing around. I'm legit. Oh my
Did you
God.
see what
Melissa.
Leanne said? Did you see what Leanne said? She had a chunk of her back from, oh my God.
A brown
my
recluse. Oh,
God.
Oh,
yes.
See?
You don't want to mess with
Outsider.
them.
No,
Please
no,
tell
he's
me that you're
disgusting.
getting that looked into or checked out or whatever. 5% of people will have the flesh rot. She's not had that, so they believe she's out of the window,
Oh
but
my
it looks bad.
God.
Oh, thank God she's okay. Oh my God, how scary.
It is a combo sardo. Jesus Lord.
I just keep imagining these little toothpicks with heads of
I
caterpillars.
know, I can't get it out of my head
All
now.
types of bugs all around my house.
Yeah, just put one of
Spiders,
everybody. Everything you
ants,
find
they're
here.
all out there.
And you too. Make sure you spread the word.
I'll stay the hell away.
Do you hear what Dammit Jenna said about her cat? It's a chirp and it's a happy sound. So it's a
Oh,
good thing.
okay.
I've
Okay.
never
So
heard
she's being friendly.
my cat's never made a chirp.
They go like, "Brrr." I've
Yes.
actually heard cats do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're chirping.
He sounds
They're
like
happy.
a tribble.
Oh, what cutie.
He's such a goof. He is so funny.
And how
love
did we get this
Eric, that doesn't surprise me at all.
how did we get this well, I wonder what, well, whatever. Anyways, how did we get this kitty?
We got the kitty because we got the kitty months ago, a couple months ago,
Mhm.
August 30th.
No.
Boy child had wanted a kitten, and
Uh-huh.
so I found a kitten. He's like, "Oh, let's go get this cat that's like $200." I'm like, you don't spend $200 on a cat. Like, you find somebody who's selling cats. and
Yeah,
selling
or trying to
kittens
get
for
rid of cats.
$35. Yeah, so we got him, and so
Yeah.
his name is Chance, and
No.
he's all black, but it looks like he's got chocolate brown tabby on him.
Oh,
But he is just
And
so
tell him,
sweet.
I
and
do
tell
love
him
all
what
black
else. And tell him what you told me.
He has a giant asshole.
Ew.
He turns around, this little itty bitty
Jesus.
8-pound cat, and all you see in the back of him is a giant asshole. Honest to God, it could be a Stargate. I swear to God.
This poor little cat.
I hope he grows into it. That's really
I hope
sad.
so too.
Especially because he's black. So then it's all this whole big
That's what
tan
I'm saying. All you
mark on
see
his
is
ass.
this big tan giant Stargate asshole.
Oh my God.
Is this on adult?
I hope so. It's age restricted, right?
Oh my God.
You know we can't act right, Sesame.
See why we can't go in public.
Do you see? People can't take us anywhere.
But he is cute. He wears clothes too, so that's a plus.
He wears
will
clothes.
wear clothes. He does.
He wears clothes. We're okay
He
with
wears
that.
little shirts. He does.
Oh my God.
That's
Why
why
are there no
you're
pictures on Twitter of this animal? We need to see this.
Because he's a goof.
He sounds.
I told her, I said, take a picture of this.
Yes, we need to see
I
pictures of it.
told my
Totally.
son, I'm gonna need you to take a picture of the cat's asshole. He looked at me like, what in the hell is wrong?
No, maybe that could just be a private DM.
I know.
don't need
see, I felt a little weird after I said that. I was like, did I really ask for that? Okay.
Am I requesting cat porn? Is that what we're doing? I need to be careful.
So these are the conversations Sesame and I have. We talk about the size of my grandkitten's asshole.
Oh my God.
And him and Opie, they are starting to be acclimated.
Vicky.
Nice. Are they tolerating one another?
Yes, they will stand. Well, the cat will be two stairs away from Opie, and they don't want to attack one another.
You almost said 2 Stargates away, didn't you?
I
You're
did.
measuring things in the cat's asshole now. That's what we're doing.
I'm obsessed.
It's 14 Stargates. You know what I'm talking about. That's how far away it is.
Oh God,
I,
it's
I
very
think,
sweet though.
I think of like, I don't know, Star Wars stuff whenever she starts talking about that. I don't know.
Yeah. Hysterical.
Oh, he's so funny too, because when he's running around, like I'll move like the mirror on my desk to kind of find out where he is. And if he catches me looking at him, he makes that little chirpy noise and runs off.
Oh, he sounds so cute.
He is.
He's probably watching you to see if you break out a camera. He's like, stop it.
He,
Don't even try.
he used to sit still, but now he's just like, no, get away from me.
My dog was like that. Oliver,
Leave my
when he was a
asshole
puppy,
alone.
I took so many pictures of him, and he was, always happy to look in the camera and give me a big old dumb grin that he had. So cute. And then by like the whole last 2 years of his life, maybe 1.5 years, every time I would get the phone out, and this asshole knew. He knew the difference between me just like checking out my phone and me like aiming at him. He would crawl under the bed. He would bolt. You punk. I'm trying to take a picture of you because you're cute.
I
don't
do
wanna
the
see your
same
stupid
thing.
tail.
I do it. Yeah, I can't handle it. Put it away.
Oh, Bob was the best. He would pose. You'd bring it out the camera. He'd be like, he'd get at like his good side, and he'd
Yes, Oliver
smile.
was like that too.
Wait a
you know,
minute.
he's the
Where is
best.
Diane? Is Diane watching?
I'm right here. I'm just listening. No, I was actually reading something. I had to read something.
She's watching his stream. I bet you.
Who's screen?
Yeah, she is. She can't be bothered with us.
Who's screen?
Are you watching the
Boobs.
Little boy stream.
Mr.
Oh, I didn't even. Are you kidding? I cut out of there the 2 seconds in. As soon as I heard him call us a bunch of old hags, I was on.
Yeah, that histrionic little punk.
Yeah.
Hey, where did Uber go? Did she leave us? I love that Uber came in. That makes
I
me
do
feel
too.
Well, Uber might still be here. Sometimes she just sits back with her cocktail and.
Oh, and she is a ninja mod. I'm telling you, her
I
and
would
Eric.
love to sit with her with a cocktail. I mean,
I would too.
she's just interesting. I love
The
her.
story.
Are you
she
talking
could
about
tell.
Uber?
Yeah.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah, I would love that. How much fun would that be? I would do that in a hot second.
I love a lot
Absolutely.
of people. I mean, I don't go out much. I don't because I don't like people. Like, I get
She
tired
hates
of
people.
assholes.
That's why we're best
Amen,
friends.
baby. Amen.
Yeah, that's why I can't leave YouTube too much because I just fall in love with some people and I refuse to let go.
Same. I'm the same way. I don't want to leave because I care about too many people in this community now.
Yeah.
So I don't want to give up. I'm not giving up on us. We can do it. We can fix what we've broken. We can do it.
Well, that's why after Bob died and I just went nutty and I closed my Twitter down for 2 days and was caps locking like an asshole, blocking people. Again, I'm sorry. Dog had died. I was out of my mind. Stuff was
Wait,
going
what?
on.
I definitely have taken breaks before, and I think we
I'm
have to
taking a
like
break now.
mental health days for sure, like or
Yeah,
mental health
we have
weeks.
to.
We have to.
Who's who's Whirlwind talking about? Why is B and I mean,
Oh, they're mods for
Maybe they're trying to talk him down and
I
maybe
think
get him
so
off the
too.
line.
Yeah.
oh,
yeah,
I can see that.
OGB?
Yes.
Arvin?
Yes. Yes.
The heck is
I
she?
think
They're
I
trying
think
to care about him, you know.
I think they're
people-
trying to talk him down.
Okay, I gotta
Yeah.
stop.
And if he's
before I
listening,
sound
and
like
look, and if he's listening to them, I'm all for it.
Me too. I do worry about him. I know that he's a punk. I know he's an ass. I get it. I understand. He's not a good guy when he's
You-
being nasty to women. I get it.
you
he
are not
has-
a
he
true
sh-
Taurus. Mm-mm.
Yes, I am, but I am
Right.
also a compassionate teacher and I care about lost kids. You know, I
He's
Can't
not a
help it.
kid.
Yeah, but
he
this
is
YouTube,
24 is a kid. Yes, it is.
This is YouTube.
He's not over
What
21.
can you do to help him? It's not like he's around in your real life. He's on YouTube
No.
and he's a menace, and that's how I see him.
Dennis the Menace.
I don't.
Luckily, you know what? And here's
I
the
don't
thing.
have
Luckily, he's not around often. So,
Right.
but why a kid at, whatever age he is wants to be on YouTube? Doesn't he have friends?
Well, that's my thinking that he doesn't. He certainly
Yeah.
doesn't seem to have a lot of, authoritative support or structure. He says he works, and I hope he does. And
Okay, Eric.
yeah, he's pretty high. I did see that.
Lightweight.
And
Just saying.
now is not the time to probably reason with him because he's kind of
No.
impaired and on live, and so he's put on his little show.
And nor is the
um,
time too to be egging him on either. Because you
No.
get those people that go in there and try and egg him on, and that
They
does
do, and
nothing.
that's not helpful either. I don't think.
Well, if I would have acted like that at that age, somebody would have took me out. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying in a good way.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. I don't think he has anybody in his life to do that. So it's going to end up going to law enforcement.
Well, it
It
should.
really is.
Yeah, it's
Well,
going to.
It looks like as though he lives at home.
Yeah, I think so
he
too.
has, a parent at least. I don't know, but I really want nothing to do with him.
No.
Oh, that Mandy. I thought you were talking about ATV,
Mm-mm. No.
all-terrain vehicle.
No, it's our makeup by Mandy. Our Mandy.
And he seems to like her or respect her or whatever.
Yeah, he
That's
does.
what she said.
He's never really gone after her. So if he's going to listen to somebody,
Mhm. Yeah.
then I'm all for it.
Same, Vicky. I don't think I could do that at any age. My mom would still take me out to this day, I'm sure, if I tried
My
to act
mother,
like that.
how old was I? I think I was 35, and my mother grabbed me by the elbow at some holiday thing and pulled me in another room and yelled at me.
Oh, jeez.
Like a 5-year-old, she got me by the elbow. She's like, "That is your grandmother." I'm like, "That's right." And she knows old enough to act better.
Oh, shit.
Well, people like to watch a good train wreck and giving him the hits and the views that, that's just going to keep him going.
I think
feel sorry
like,
for his
1,000 people reported his stream. I don't understand why it's still going.
I
But,
feel bad for his girlfriend who's sitting there having to watch this clown act.
I
That's
know.
who
I
feel
was
bad
wondering,
for.
like, how does he act when he's not online? Like,
He
is
has
he
a
ever?
girlfriend.
Who
I
knows?
think so.
That
Whoever's
boo.
sitting in the
some-
room with
well,
him.
No, it's who knows if it's a girlfriend, but he, the last time we caught him, that he did have a girl in there.
Mhm.
Remember?
Mhm.
Well, it could be, just the chick he hangs out with, though, too. We all had that, but
Yeah, I don't know enough about him, honestly.
and I don't care.
Yeah,
Quite frankly,
I'm not his friend, but I
And
just,
again, we've given him enough. We've given him enough.
Vicky, same. My mom absolutely could kick my ass.
Oh, I would have.
Yep,
Yeah.
I'm 52, and my mother absolutely, if she was alive, absolutely would still grab me by the elbow or ear.
Believe,
Awesome.
my mom was here, and if she couldn't do it, she'd pay someone to do it.
Were
Oh,
you
my
acting
mom
like
still had a
Japanese?
look. My mom still had a look that in my 30s would drop me and be like, "Oh shit."
Yep.
She'd just clear her throat.
Give you that little smile, like
Mhm.
that one when you were in church and she turned around and had to give you that little smile, and you knew when you got home.
You were gonna get the shoe. No, just me.
You could throw
No,
shoes
I got
around
the
the
shoe.
corner too. Her and my dad both had these little rubber flip flops, and dude,
Yep.
I swear I'd go running around, and that shoe would follow me.
No.
like a boomerang, like Eddie
They
Murphy.
could turn corners, right? How did they do that?
I don't know.
That's
Well,
impressive.
I swear to God, I was glad it was summer because it was like my little, like the little burnouts had those little leather moccasins.
Mhm.
I was glad it was those she was beating me with because it had been in winter, it would have been, my Timberland. She would have been cracking.
I never had that problem. I was a perfect child.
I believe it.
Throwing turtles in sewers while they sit there with their
Oh,
hearts
no.
broken, waiting for years.
Jesus.
Awful.
And I still haven't found anybody to talk to me about this Walking Dead issue.
Oh
no.
Have
no!
you looked on the forums or anything?
Yeah, why don't
I
you
don't
just
want to
Google
talk
it?
to
on Reddit.
people.
Google it.
I want to talk to our people.
Well,
You're
I
starting
can
shit
help
with that.
you.
With
I
that.
can help you on that. I'm
Zombie
only up to
shit.
season 4. I'm only up to season 4.
Okay. Will you tell me how a person who is pregnant in the last season, the very last episode of the last season, all of a sudden comes back this season with like a 9-month-old or
Didn't they skip like 18 months? That's what I heard
Oh,
somebody
wait
say.
a minute. They did the same thing in the very beginning when Lori was pregnant with
Carl.
yeah.
Hit that kid.
With Carl. So the season ended where she was pregnant, and then when they came back, the baby was born. I mean,
Didn't they skip like 18 months though? Like they
Something
skipped
like
like 18 months. So
I
that's
don't think
why.
it was that long. I don't think so. Now that would be like the Game of Thrones. I think they've went like
Yeah. Eric,
Wait,
I saw somebody say that. I don't
Better
know.
people
Last night or
than
the
I
night
am.
before that there's 18 months time lapse between the end of the last season and the beginning of this one.
yeah, and then
But I don't watch the show, so I
And
don't.
are you giving away spoilers, Sesame?
no, but well, maybe to Diane because she's like watch 3.
oh well, yeah, that's not going to bother me. That's what
See,
I
that
might never make it to season 9. I'm on season.
Oh my God, it's 9 seasons. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ!
I'm
Oh
on
my God.
And
Okay, late start.
I'm just starting season 4, and I might get to the point where I don't feel like watching it anymore. It's happened to me before.
He's
where I
not
just
6'4".
stopped. The only show that I watched all through from beginning to end was House. I was a House fan.
Loved
I
House.
loved House. I wouldn't
Loved
miss
House.
it. That was the only show that I never missed for the time it was on. It was on a long time.
What was that show?
House.
Oh yeah, I
House.
love 10. What was his name?
Dr. Gregory House.
I didn't even know he was an Englishman.
Neither
For
did
the
I.
Oh my God, he was huge in England back in the 70s. He was
Yes,
like on
he was.
everything.
his
Love
accent
him.
though. He talks
Yeah,
so
he was
American.
perfect. Yeah.
Jeeves and Wooster. Are you kidding me? Loved that series.
But we didn't know that. No one knew that.
Oh, I did.
No, but I
I
mean,
did.
when he first came on,
Mhm.
I've never seen him before, so I
Oh
had.
God, he was in Blackadder.
I didn't know that.
Oh my God, yeah.
I didn't know that he was British until he appeared on the very first talk show that I saw him on. And I was like, this man is British. And you know what? I like his American accent better than his British accent.
Do you know
Oh,
he's got
yeah.
a real limp now from playing a limp?
No.
Yeah, he has a real limp now from pretending to have a limp. Yes, I heard that.
I think
Yeah.
he's milking that.
Oh, he's awesome. Like, well, you know me. I used to watch all those old British comedies. So, I knew of him before. And I was
Wendy,
like,
tell me that you've seen House.
she's
Wendy.
muted.
Oh. Because I don't know anyone who hasn't
Yep, Stuart Little too.
watched House.
To turn around and think he says stuff like, I would like a spotted tea. How it just
Right.
would freak me out because he was.
Love
I thought he was-
Blackadder.
I
Love.
thought he was American. I mean, I love the British. I do. I love that accent. But
But I liked his
I like
American
seeing it.
accent better.
Yeah.
I
He
used to
did
watch
so
all
well.
those old ones. Faulty Towers, I think, is my favorite. Not that has anything to do with.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Welcome back.
Wendy, did you watch House?
Nope, never seen one episode. No, I'm lying.
Oh my
I've seen bits and pieces of episodes, but I've not seen a whole thing, and I
Oh my
didn't watch the
God,
series.
that was the best show that was
Hi,
on.
unicorns.
Hi, unicorns.
Hello,
Beauty,
unicorn.
hi. She caught me whenever I took a bite. I'm sitting here having my sandwich.
Like half an asshole.
Well, I had to run out.
I don't think so. I think that if House had not had an American accent, it wouldn't have went over as well.
No, I agree.
Yeah, because he had to be an asshole.
He had to be an asshole. It was his character. It was perfect. If he had had a British accent in that, and that's probably why. Well, also it took place in New Jersey, in Princeton. So
Have fun, Eric.
Eric is
Thank
going
you
to
for
hit the
stopping
dance
in, hon.
floor. I would like to watch. We'll have to
Bye,
get him on IMBU too, so he can break out some moves there.
Yeah.
That is coming up.
Bye, Eric. Have fun.
Bye. Good night, honey.
good night.
Yeah, he had to be an asshole to have
Yeah.
that accent and everything.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have worked with the other.
Yeah, it wouldn't have worked as well. It wouldn't have taken off the way it did. It was perfect. And he was an addict. I mean, here's a doctor who's a genius. He's a genius who can, he always solves the case. And that's what the show is about, basically, Wendy. Every week there's a new case. But you want to hear something funny? There was one episode that the disease that they didn't know what it was, I was able to solve it before they did, before the show was over, because my father had the same disease.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so I'm watching the show and I'm listening to the symptoms, when they're talking about, his platelets and this and that, and I'm like, he's got TTP. I swear. And that's, of course, what the diagnosis was, TTP. But that person lived. That person lived. My father didn't. But
Wow.
I was able to diagnose.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Dr. Poshy. I
Yes,
love
She
it.
has a degree.
Yeah.
Minored in.
That's right. I have a degree in all kinds of infectious diseases and rare blood diseases.
Yes.
Yeah, not one person better laugh at me, but I really have a thing for Columbo. I do.
I like Monk. I have to go with Monk. I like Monk better because he's also germaphobe.
Jim Rockford. Let's go old school. Love Jim Rockford.
He was a germaphobe, wasn't he? I never saw those episodes
Yeah,
either.
he
but-
was.
Monk.
God,
Yeah.
I wonder if I've seen anything. I don't watch anything.
Monk is hysterical. Monk is hysterical. You have to watch that show. It's hysterical. It's hysterical. He is a germaphobe and he has OCD. He's off the but he's the great, he knows everything. He's like Columbo, only with, he's a germaphobe.
Who watched
Hello,
Starsky?
Hazel. Hey,
Who watched
Hazel.
Starsky and Hutch?
I did.
Not me. Yeah.
That
Never
car,
me.
I
Apparently,
wanted
haven't
that
seen
car
anything.
so bad, that
I
Gran
did
Torino.
too. And his sweater he always wore. Love that sweater.
But my best friend I grew up with, he had the car.
Oh my
Dewey.
god.
So I thought
Hi,
I
Dewey.
was the shit riding around in that car. I was like, oh. Yeah.
Dewey.
Remember that movie? Does anyone remember that movie? That
Hazel.
what was Columbo's? Now I can't even remember his real name because you said Columbo, but he was in a movie with Alan Arkin, and it was about a wedding that two families. Alan Arkin's a dentist. He's supposed to be or is in like CIA or something. But they have to get on a plane and they have to go to another country. Does anyone know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
Are you talking about Peter? Was it Peter Falk?
Peter Falk and Alan Arkin did this movie together.
Uh-huh.
It was hysterical. I wish I could remember the name of it.
I kind of remember watching that.
Yeah, and they're getting out of a plane and they're getting shot, and Peter Falk is saying serpentine, and it's like so funny because Alan Arkin he's in the middle of working in the day. He's a dentist. He gets taken away. He doesn't know what's happening to him. It was hysterical. If you ever get a chance to watch that.
I don't know, Unicorns, because he was getting pretty up there in age by the time. Now I don't remember.
Wait a minute. I don't remember him in Princess Bride.
Yes, he was the grandpa who read the story to
Was he?
Fred Savage. Yes.
Right. Okay.
Never saw Princess Bride. Couldn't tell you.
Oh,
Yes, he was the grandfather. Who
it is so good. You would like it, Lisa.
Oh, that's the best movie. You have
Great.
to watch that.
You would like it.
There's nothing about
Something I've seen that somebody hasn't seen. Hooray!
Yeah, right? Exactly.
I feel validated. Thank you.
Hey, have you guys been to
Yes,
Taco
that's it.
Bell?
It's called The In-Laws. That's it. Thank you, Leanne. The In-Laws. Watch that movie. It'll crack you up. If you like
Oh,
Peter Falk and
yeah.
Alan Arkin together, it's hysterical. Watch it.
Have you guys went and had the caramel apple freeze thing at Taco Bell yet?
Oh, she's addicted to these.
I have
Yeah.
not. No,
Oh my God.
I have not.
They need to get rid of those because they're like kill. I don't know.
I haven't
That's
been to
right.
Taco Bell in a long time.
I get extra caramel, but oh my God, it's good.
So
I got my husband addicted to them now. So,
that's always nice because then he'll run out and get them for you, which is always so nice.
oh, he doesn't care. He gets me what, It's like whatever.
always nice
Except
when
for
somebody gets-
cigarettes. I tell you, whenever I was 15 and 16, I
Good
had
night,
better
Vicky.
luck.
Right?
Oh, good night, Vicky. I had better
Better
luck
luck.
sneaking around. If I did that now, I would be detected within the first 5 seconds of lighting the lighter.
Oh, the baby
Mhm.
butterbutt would come at you.
Good
I would have the whole
night,
house.
Vicky.
No moking.
Oh, I know. When he saw me vaping, he's like, "No moking." I was like, "It's a
What a
vape."
cutie. You're all, it's a vape. It's okay.
He's so funny.
Oh,
Aw,
he is.
He's
a
cute.
riot.
It's the greatest age, too. I love this
He
age.
calls me Nana Mom.
Oh.
And he's
Nana
going
Mom.
out with his other Nana today because she was going to take him out to eat and get it, because his birthday's coming up. And he goes, "Are you coming?" And I said no. And he goes, "But me likes you better."
Oh, dear.
Oh, no.
And that's just going to be our little secret. Don't go tell other Nana that you think that.
Oh, no, he has.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he tells his dad he likes me better. And yeah.
My kids used to do that to our parents because Scott's mom lived 7 houses away from us and my mom lived 2.5 hours away. So, of course, they only saw my mom every once in a while. But when she did come, time stopped. And, it was just, they love her so much. They still, to this day, when she comes, it's an event. Everybody loves it. And so they would say that to Scott's mom because she was like old hat, she was around all the time. So she wasn't anything special. So the toddlers, of course, with their yaps, have to go and say shit.
It's weird. When I had my both grandmothers alive, I always felt this feeling like I didn't want one grandmother to think that I liked the other grandmother better. Like when one grandmother was talking to me about my other grandmother, I would freeze up. I didn't know what to say because I didn't want to ever make either one of them feel
Aw.
like, yeah, it was a burden on me. It was a big burden. I swear to God, I still remember it now. Now you're just talking about grandmothers. It made me think back. It was a burden that I felt.
Oh.
Poor Diane.
And of course, I did have a favorite grandmother because one of them gave me lots of presents. The other one didn't.
Me too.
And the other one, I used to spend time at her house, and sleepover and all that kind of stuff. The other one I didn't. So yeah, I hate that feeling that I had. It was like a big burden.
Poor Diane.
Goddamn relatives.
Oh my God. If my parents had ever gotten divorced, which that never happened, that would have killed me. I wouldn't have known who I wanted to live with. And my sister and I used to talk about that. We would say, well, what if mommy and daddy ever got divorced? And my sister would say, well, I would have to live with daddy because he needs to be taken care of.
Aww.
And, so we would be talking about that. And I said, why am I even talking about this? Because it would be something that I wouldn't know what to do. For me, it would have been devastating.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Definitely would have. Yeah.
Well, to me, she seems like the fun one because she takes him out. She has one of those, 4-wheelers that's camo and they go through the mud and they all, I don't do that. That's, it's not.
Yeah. Well, and that's why it's awesome that there's both of you,
Yeah.
Right.
and that's what I always used to try to help my kids see,
Right.
grandma, because Jacob named my mom Grammy, but Scott's mom was always called grandma. And that's how he distinguished between them. I guess he came up with that. And so we all just kind of followed him since he was the only baby at the time. And, I just was like, well, one, you get to see all the time and go swimming and have barbecues and, all of that. And then Grammy, you get to see maybe not as often, but when she comes, she sleeps here and she, I don't even know, brings whatever and plays with you. I don't know. I just had to like sell them both somehow. And I just figured out a way to do that so that he would be okay with it. Because I didn't want them to be, have the burden of trying to hide that they it was, I get it. I can see that.
Well, my parents never, I never brought my mother into it or anything. It was just my own like little secret burden that I felt.
Oh,
Leanne. Did y'all see what Leanne wrote?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know all about loud Italians. My whole family's loud Italians. I hear you, girl. And they are freaking loud. Bless
yes,
them.
the Italians are loud.
But I love them. When I would go to Aunt Angie's house, oh my gosh, she'd always have food, ton of food. And every relative we ever had, all the cousins, everybody would come. We'd play Yahtzee and scream and yell. It was awesome. I was so happy when I was finally old enough to sit at the table and do all that.
They're like that too.
Mm-hmm. Fun. I have great memories of that. My loud Italians.
I'm trying to move back to, well, I'm not trying. I'm trying to decide what I want to do. Because I do miss my family. The majority lives back in Oklahoma and my son.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're thinking about it, because I love Florida. But then I thought, where I stress out on these storms because every year about this time of the year, well, August and stuff. It's just, so I think we're going to do it. But I'll be back into all of that,
Mm-hmm.
Get-togethers and games.
It's fun, yeah, and you miss that when
do.
When it's gone. You do miss that. I have great memories of my loud, crazy family cussing up a storm and screaming at each other over Yahtzees and all kinds of stuff.
Well, see, both I raised my son in Oklahoma, so he's Mr. Bull Rider, cowboy, and my daughter's always been Florida. She's never seen snow. She's never been pretty much out of Florida too many times. And so it's
what a cool experience that's going to be for her too. It's fun.
She's not looking forward to it.
It'll be fun. It's just an adventure.
Snow scares me. I don't want to be cold. And I'm like, it's fun. Until you've busted somebody with a snowball, I mean, you just don't know the joy.
That's right. My multilingual kids can yell at each other in several languages and with sign language. The slapping hand sounds crack me up. Yes.
Oh my God.
Hi, Dewey.
Oh, hi, Dewey.
Don't you dare.
Yeah, no poop talk. We can't even say the word. We have to say we're going to the restroom. I'm going to the restroom.
And freaking Randall, are you even in here, girl?
I know. Sorry, talking about poop again. Oh my God.
Told the chat to type in a word that I don't say.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, I said that.
And the poor chat could barely do it.
I'm
not the only one that's uncomfortable with that word.
Like, yeah, no, I'm good.
A lot of people couldn't do it.
Hey, have you seen that poopery?
Yes.
Yes, I know what that's.
I think we should get Diane some.
Yeah, probably.
I think we should stop talking about poop.
Yeah, but I already said that my poop doesn't stink, so we don't need it.
I was talking. Well, I'm going to get my husband like 4 bottles at least.
What?
That stuff even works. I'm going to get my husband some.
I've heard that it works. I've never tried it. I've heard that it works though.
I've read some reviews on it. Some people said that it doesn't work. It just makes your poops, stink more.
Buy a 99-cent bottle of Glade.
I thought it was a joke whenever I first saw the commercial.
Yes, I did too. I did too, but no, it's real. But I don't think that it, really will. I don't think it really gets rid of the smell.
Oh, grandma. I want to be a grandma. I get a kitten. The grandkids. I get a kitten. Great. So that's why I'm dressing the kitten, and he will enjoy it.
And discussing his asshole. Can you imagine why you don't have grandkids? You're afraid of what you're going to do. Or whatever you do, don't show grandma your butt. She'll talk about it on YouTube.
Picking him a pirate patch for his butt.
I was always very shy about those names. I heard y'all talking about the other day, and I was so shy. I could, whenever I was in the 3rd grade, I had to start wearing a bra. My mom bought me a little bra, and my dad goes, "Oh," I was walking through, to go to my bedroom, and my dad's like, "Oh, did you get a bra today?" And I just started screaming and crying right there. How did you know? And I went and threw myself on the bed, and I cried. I still could cry thinking about it.
Oh my god.
So baby boy the other day, he's walking around. He's got for some reason he's in the middle of changing clothes, and he goes, "Oh, Nana, mom, my penis is hanging out." No, no. His mom's just, she's one of those people who she the proper words, and it's okay.
Yes.
Right.
Well, and I used to think that too, because I always would say, like, what if he has to testify in court? Like, it's important that he know the proper words of things. And I'm thinking, okay, fine. He can know what these words are, but we don't need to use these words on the daily.
Worse than a 5-year-old little girl saying her vagina.
No. Never.
No. I didn't even know what a vagina was. I didn't even
There's too many good euphemisms out there.
Yeah. I mean, we grew up with hoo-ha, cooter,
Right.
My friend's mom used to call it bird.
No.
Or bird. Did you wipe your bird? Like, what is that? Let's wash your bird. Like, what are you talking about? Bird. And all I can think of is an open birdie mouth, and that's not right. I don't want to think of that. The open baby bird mouth. That's all I can think of.
Oh my God. That's just stop it. Tell him to stop. Stop this madness now.
Sorry. See what happens when you give me a link? Don't do it.
No, I'm not you, the other one.
Oh, loose cannon.
Whoever made that bird.
See, I need that, but it better be a really big jewel. That's all I'm saying.
You know what you need to do, Lissa, is just get a little black Sharpie and color the fucker in. No. Fine. Leave a little white spot in the middle so it looks like a normal size. Color it in. He's a black cat. How's he gonna know?
When she
I'll wait till after I take him to the vet on Saturday.
No,
you don't want to explain that.
Like, do you think his asshole's a little big, or I would ask him.
When the vet
pick up
leans
the cat
over,
and turn him around, look at the vet. Do you think his asshole's unusually big?
The vet's gonna be like, I would have colored it in too, babe. You did the right thing. I would have done that too. That's embarrassing.
Oh my God, there's a bird icon. No.
Oh, I love it. Bird.
Oh
no. The base of their tail and a jewel hangs at the butthole level. What? Why?
Because they're big and gross.
Tinker butt.
That's disgusting.
A tinker butt.
Have you all seen the tinker butt for cats? Attaches to the base of their tail and a jewel hangs at the butthole. Diane, do you have that?
No, I never.
Coco doesn't be sporting one of those things.
I never
sit on it.
Well, I'll be goddamned.
Well, okay, but when they go potty, isn't it get caught up in the jewel? Like, do you have to wash that thing? Because I don't want to touch that. Better be disposable.
And if they sit on it, what if it comes up missing, or
I know all you see is the ring and the jewel's gone.
Yeah, I'm not. No, it's like pulling a grenade.
Oh my God.
The pen. No.
How is that a real thing?
Check the link.
Oh my God, is that it? Let me see here.
It's a thing.
How is that a thing?
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
Twinkle Tush is a sparkly gem that covers your cat's butt. What?
Why?
For the purpose of what? They need a big one. They need a
giant.
Oh God, there's a YouTube video of it. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
it looks like a plug.
Show it.
It's like a wine glass,
Yes, a cork stopper. These pictures are frightening. I don't care for these.
My God.
What do you do?
Have you seen the butt plugs?
That's what it looks like to me. Yes, it looks like a plug.
With the horsey tail.
With the little freaking jewel. What do you do with this thing? Oh, it's a gag gift. Don't go attaching this thing to your cat for more than a photo op. Okay, there you go.
Oh,
okay, I feel a little better now.
Well, some poor idiot might not have read that.
I know, right? Wow. To cover your kitty's back door. How cute. Of course, the product site insists that Twinkle Tush is a gag gift only. Don't go attaching this thing to your cat. I'm going to watch this YouTube video. I got to see this. I'm watching this YouTube video real quick. Oh my gosh, it's actually really cute. Why do I think this is cute? And I love this song.
I don't know. It's just
Because you don't have a cat. That's why you think
I can't believe this cat's even tolerating this. Oh my
Dawn. Hey,
god! Okay, we need to watch this video. Would you
I
get
saw
strike?
the video.
Oh
If
my gosh,
if you get me a strike because of a cat ornament,
that'd be bad. I'd have to give you the login to my YouTube so you could just have it. I'll see you in 90 days.
You wouldn't get a strike for.
what?
Oh, it's because it's a commercial. TwinkleTush.com. It's a thing, people. Wow.
Well, we can share the link.
It's in there. I
did.
got it. Yeah, I got it from the
The
chat.
holidays are coming. Dawn, she might like this.
Yes, for that new grand kitten in your life.
I might do that.
I can't even imagine what I.
You would need a size extra large for your kitty. Oh, there's Coco trash in the house. Coco just heard Twinkle Tush and ran. Just
No, Coco's all in her bed and everything. She's all about that bed now.
In
Did
her
you
own
tell me? You
room.
told me that you got her another one. You said.
Yeah, I ordered another one so that I could put one in our bedroom.
Yeah. She's all about that bed.
Yeah.
I wish
Does
I
the cat
had
have
my
its
own.
own flat screen?
Booty
What?
bling. I know the song lyrics are awesome. I really like the.
Listen, my Coco got upset with me trying to put a costume on her. I got the little tiger ears on. It was a little hat, and I tied it underneath her, and she just looked so humiliated. She put her head down, like, "Are you
Aw.
fucking kidding me? What are you doing to me?"
No,
And
I'm laughing, but I'm actually putting clothes on little T-shirts and stuff on my cat. and
You
he
need
loves
to
it.
take pictures of that. I'd like to see
I
that,
will.
please. I think that's adorable.
I'll take
And
a picture of his
just for good
giant butt.
measure, let's see the butt. I got to see it.
Okay.
My poor Coco.
I
Probably
still
get
think you should
banned on
take a
Twitter.
Sharpie and color
I'm
it in
not
a little.
coloring. on
You
my
need to, because then it won't look as big. I would do that for you. Like, it's what you do
Again,
for people and animals you love.
After I take him to the vet on Saturday, I just
There you
can't
go.
imagine having to explain that.
Yes,
Why
of-
does your cat
of
have
course,
marker
Dawn.
on its butt?
You're like, I don't know. Must have said in something, I guess.
Oh my god.
Look what Hazel just said. I dress my dogs, but cat scratches me if I try to. These cats
Of
are
course.
assholes. Dawn, yes, honey, of course, darling. What would you like to know, sweetheart?
Uh-oh. If it's about poop, Don, I'm going to have to block you.
Yeah, please. Please keep
No.
it clean.
Not our Donnie.
I see do you see the face she
Yeah,
put
the face doesn't look good. The face looks
in?
like
Dewey,
something's
Sharpies
gotta
are
make-
non-toxic.
See? There you go.
I'm not
Thank you,
coloring the
Dewey.
cat's butt.
Well, I'm glad they're non-toxic because I've drawn mustaches on a lot of people.
Oh, Lord.
How about hey
Hey,
Kimberly? How about liquid eyeliner? There you go. They can have that. Then it washes off.
Oh,
So you only
okay.
have to do it like every day.
There, Diane. It's a question for you.
What?
I'm done.
Dawn. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Diane said she already has makeup she likes. It's been bugging me not knowing what the products are. Chanel. No, I already talked about this. For my foundation, the only thing that I spend money on is for my foundation. I get it mixed. At the salon that I go to, they have a makeup lady. So she mixes a foundation that's going to match my skin. Everything else that I buy at the drugstore.
Well, what's the name of it?
It could be anything. It could be Revlon, whatever it is. I'm not big into makeup. I don't wear a lot of makeup.
Clinique.
I just don't wear a lot of makeup.
Clinique had something in a tube that I wore for years. I gotta look that back up. I stopped wearing makeup. Well, not altogether, but used to in Oklahoma, I wore it every day. But here it's so hot. I just don't even want to mess with it some days.
I wear, neutrals. My eyeshadows are always neutral. I'm just not. I don't get makeup. Like I don't understand it. I'm afraid of it. I'm afraid of having big amounts of makeup in front of me that I wouldn't know what to do with. It scares me.
It's a little overwhelming. I'm not going to lie.
It is. It's overwhelming to me.
Yeah.
So I just stick with what I do all the time. And The only thing that I did ask Mandy was that I wanted
Me too,
a
Dawn.
very light highlighter. You know, I see these people putting way too much highlighter on, and their
Yeah.
noses look the tip of their, like a certain person we know that always did makeup videos and just too much highlighter. I don't get that whole thing because you can actually see it. I don't want it to be able to be seen. So I
Pure
asked her.
has some-
Yeah, you shouldn't put it all over your face like
Let me tell
someone.
you, I'm gonna have to look in my makeup drawer, but Pure came out with this white powder. I think is it the finishing or something like that, but it leaves a very faint, soft glow. It is beautiful, and it's white powder, and it's got like veins of pinks in it,
Mhm.
and I love that stuff. I
Yeah,
bet you.
so that's the only thing that I really wanted to know about because I really don't like that harsh look of the
Mhm.
contour line and the highlighter. I just don't think it's natural looking. Maybe for photographs it is, and maybe for a very fancy occasion. But in everyday life, I just don't like to wear too much makeup.
That's why you should get Boxy because they send like Pure is a lot of this, PUR. Pure, they have a lot of that they send out. I love that stuff.
Yeah, I don't, Dawn, I don't remember when Mandy sent me the name of it when she was actually, I got the idea from watching her doing the makeup video where she was doing it on that young girl. And she said, I'm going to use a very light uh, highlighter on you because she didn't want it to be she wanted it to be blended in with her skin well, and she didn't want it to be too harsh. So I asked her what the name of it is. So she sent it to me. So yeah, I makeup scares me.
Well,
I don't know enough about it at all.
I hate
Yeah,
to see a woman wear
So
it
that's
that
what I'm trying to
does not
learn.
blend it, that does not blend it down into their neck or their
Yeah.
chest or
Mm-hmm.
how they get these real brown lines around their hairline
yeah,
up above the forehead. I hate that. What's
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get all that, and I do see women that. I mean, you're supposed to not. I don't know. In my opinion, you should not look like you're wearing makeup, but you are wearing makeup.
mm-hmm.
And I know that if I go out at night and the lighting is different, then I can put more makeup on. I can, make my eyes more, um, you know, put
Yeah.
more
Pop.
color. But
Mm.
I won't do that in the daytime. I won't.
Oh, I
You
love
should use
Clinique.
makeup to enhance your beauty, not make your face look like you're someone completely different.
Exactly. Yeah. So then when you take off your makeup, and let's say you're a young woman, you go out, you have all this makeup on, and you go home and you sleep with the guy, and you wake up in the morning. He says, "Who are you? Who are you? You look a lot different last night."
I also wear Clinique's Happy perfume.
Yeah,
I am
that whole
loving.
highlighting thing on the tip of your nose. That's the thing that I'm trying to get
Yeah,
to.
that drives me nuts.
Yeah, I see so many women, and you can see that tip of the nose highlight thing. I don't get it. I don't even understand what highlighter is supposed to do. That's what I'm talking about. I don't get it, and I don't want to learn it. I don't want to be in another whole thing where I have a big box of makeup and I don't know what to do with it. And that's why I won't order BoxyCharm because that means every month I'm going to get more stuff. And it's
But you get like other things too. Like I get like face masks or brushes or like different like one time I got lashes one time, which I don't need, but I got them. So you get like different things too.
Like I'm sending my sister some of the palettes, the eye palettes that I want, stuff like that.
Yeah.
My niece,
Hi, Taylor.
they love that stuff because it's so. Well, you spend what $21.99 on this, and you usually get around $100 worth of stuff.
Yeah, you get good stuff. Hey, Taylor.
Hi, Taylor.
Hi, Taylor.
Before I started, and this is one of the reasons that I wanted to start it, because I basically had two colors. I showed one time I took a friend of mine on a video chat tour of my makeup bag. She died. She laughed. I said, I have one little tiny bag. Here's what's in it. Like I had one brush, I use it for everything.
I just made Ipsy today.
It's totally hilarious. I have one
I
little
was
brush. I use
too.
it
That's
for
why I was
everything.
like, okay, yeah. I need
here's
to
my
stop buying
color
Ipsy
palette. There's brown and light brown. Here you go.
Yeah.
Two little colors.
I tell you, in Ipsy today, I got Murad, the facial.
That's new. Is that fancy?
I know facial.
Sounds so fancy.
It's Essential C cleanser, and I've heard Murad products are pretty good. So
Mhm.
I'm anxious to use that, but I think I'm going to quit Ipsy after this month. It's
I don't think my Ipsy bag has come yet. Usually it comes the same day as my BoxyCharm, but maybe I don't know. Maybe they're off. This month.
I have fallen in love with Philosophy's Hope in a Jar, the Dew Concentrate. Oh my Lord.
What is
I'm
that?
loving it. It's this like face serum that just like goes right at your little because I'm just starting to get like little fine lines and stuff like
Mhm.
that.
Yeah.
And I've noticed a difference in a week.
Really? That's good.
Mhm. And I also bought the big giant bottle of Philosophy, their the facial exfoliator,
Mm-hmm.
because I love that.
Oh my God, I got more mascara.
Yeah. See, I don't need mascara or lashes or anything.
Oh, I
'cause
love
get
that
my lash-
superhero.
I get my
mascara.
lashes done, so I usually hand that off to the daughter-in-law.
Got Glamour Dolls, and the Glamour Doll just walked past. Just as soon as she hears the bag open, and then I look up, and there she is. It's a miracle.
Huh? Are we going through your bag, Ma?
Yeah, what's in there? Yeah, here. Yeah.
What'd you get? Anything good?
Oh, I love that. Can I have that? Oh, what's this? I
Let her
don't
know
know.
she's live on a live
Oh,
stream,
God.
and it's not just her, you, and me.
Wait, I got to tell them what I'm giving you. It's called Blackhead Removal Mask. And do not get this in your eyebrows because I just can't.
And it's not just me and
eyebrows.
Sesame. You're live.
And I'm live, by the way. You don't see anything. You go back to your room and
Yep.
Hi, honey.
don't be an asshole.
Don't be an asshole.
Oh, and I got you food here that's been sitting out. So, yeah.
I know, I'm hungry. I was just thinking about that.
I know. I went to McDonald's, was all nice to her, and then she didn't even eat her food. Okay. Shh. Shh.
You don't understand. There's crazies here. Don't say anything.
Oh, now she's getting in the bag, so I may have to mute.
I'm
Take the bag to your room, and
gonna say, take it in the other room.
I'm going to lock you in like I do every
Never
night.
see that bag again. It's gonna be the end of the bag.
I'm going to take the, yeah, we got bars on the windows, and I'm locking her in.
Nice.
See, an Ipsy I don't need. I've got so many of those little makeup bags. And
I know they send you a new bag every month.
hell, you buy something from Estee Lauder, you got a ton of those stupid bags all in your house. It's the last thing I need.
Well, and it's too small for anything I have now. Like it's too little
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
You should have hit me up a year ago, Ipsy. That would have been perfect for me. But now I have too many things.
I can't believe. Oh, wait, is this nail polish? No, I'm going to have to check this out. It's probably deep purple again.
Oh my God. Not again.
Oh, that cracked me up so bad. That
Yep.
scream today. It is. It's dark purple again. Wow. I'm so mad. Dude,
I love
laughed.
my Kat Von D lippy color I got. I'm pleased.
I got
mine
bow
Pleased
and
with the broken palette, but that will be resolved. But love
That's
my
right.
lippy.
Okay,
My,
put a 1 in the chat if bow and arrow was a little much. You know, come on.
I
I
think
think
it's
somebody's
hysterical.
Sesame got bow and
I
arrow.
think that's funny to be honest.
She's an Indian outlaw.
Love it.
Katie called him and told him.
I am going to tell Katie I got bow and arrow.
See, that's proof that they watch our shit. They listen to, I'm telling you, Illuminati shit. I'm scared, man. These
Right.
people know way too much about our lives.
Oh, I cracked up though today. I don't know if everybody was here when I talked about it earlier, but I was watching that live stream when somebody got their Kat Von D
Yeah.
lippy, and it
Lip-
was brown. It was chocolate brown called Crucifix, which Wendy got that one.
That cracked me.
No, I
up
didn't.
even
I
more.
lied. I was doing that because I thought she wanted the brown. I'm sorry. I blew the whole joke.
Let's just use the word melt down.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah. And old one grabbed it up as quick as she could and took the lid off and slathered it all over her lippy.
all over her face.
And the other one's looking like I could have switched that with someone. Oh my God. It just got better and better. I was like, oh my God.
I got Lolita, and it's not as brown as it looks in the color. It's actually a really, I don't know. It's got like a real, I love it. It was the perfect color for me.
The one that I got is actually called Vampira or Vampira. I don't know how you say it.
I wanted that one or Lolita.
Well, I'll send it to you if you want. I won't. Although I used it once, so you might not want it. But I tried it on, and then
give it to the daughter-in-law. She'll love it.
Yeah, I might.
Can you see what I'm screen sharing?
Yes.
Oh, look at it.
Well, let me go.
Let me get over there. What are you doing?
Hang on. I'm going to present her.
Is that your cat in her little tie? Oh, terrible. She's so mad.
I couldn't even get the whole thing on her. You see how it's all bent?
No.
She put her head down and her eye. That's exactly what she did. Was so humiliated, and I had to snap the picture of her.
Oh, how cute! That looks like my cat I had when I was little. We called her Honey.
Pretty. She's pretty.
She's really pretty. Wait.
That's what Chance's mom looked like. It's funny because all the cats were like tabby, and he was the black one. But I swear to God, he is not full black. I can see dark brown tabby stripes in his fur.
Jeez, why isn't this thing scrolling?
Do you want me to stop present? Well, just say the word and I'll,
I'm trying to find the other picture of Coco where you can really see her. I know it's on here. Oh, there I am. No, that's actually Lauren Dahl. That's Lauren Dahl.
Oh my God.
That's awesome.
Well, unfortunately for my cat, I used to have I sold small dog clothes.
Oh, and there's Black Pepper.
I have tons of clothes to put that poor thing in.
Oh, there I am.
And there you are.
That drives me nuts.
Where is that other picture? Damn it.
There's your artwork.
Yeah. Oh, yes. I think someone bought it for $2 million.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. If I can remember back to our bidding, not our auction. It went for $2 million.
And you even signed it and everything.
You should have had it. You should have put it through a paper shredder after it sold, like Banksy did. I thought that was a riot.
I wonder if she ever got paid.
No, what are you talking about? I have no idea.
Banksy is this known street artist, and he's known for just putting like this really iconic sort of graphic art out. And so one of his more famous known, The Girl with the Red Balloon, he had made a print of it, and it was in this big huge frame and this whole bit, and it was at Sotheby's, and they, as soon as that gavel went down, he had pre-planned and put into the frame a paper shredder, and as soon as the gavel went down, he pressed the button and shredded half the painting.
Why?
Because that's Banksy. He's just a pain in the ass, and nobody's ever seen what he really looks like. But they're saying he had to have been in the audience to have started the thing. And then after it came out, he put out the video showing how he had put the paper shredder into the frame.
Wow.
I think it's hilarious.
That's crazy. I had no idea. Wow.
It's awesome.
It's awesome. You would love that.
I do. I love that. It's great.
But anyway, let me tell you about this Vampira. So I put it on, and because I'm an idiot, I can't see in the lines of my lips. So of course I'm like trying to clean up the edges. Well, by the time I'm done, I look like a vampire had eaten. So I had like red lines going from my lips to my chin. Like blood streaks. Like, well, now I know how they named it. I have no idea. So then I just closed it and put it away. Clearly I can't use that.
I haven't used mine yet. It's like a matte, but does it? I don't.
It's very sticky.
See, I love mine. Once it dries, like it doesn't feel dry like most. I love mine.
Yeah. No, I thought it was good. You got to get it on right. You don't mess up.
Well, I'm lucky. Mine's
because it's like color stay. It's like color stay almost. Like, you know what I mean?
Like that or not.
Like it stays on there pretty good.
It does.
Look all cracked and
no.
Okay.
It doesn't.
Well, you could probably put like a gloss over it or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
I
mind
bet
it
it
as a
seemed
matte.
high quality stuff. Like it seemed like good
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
Kat Von D. Yeah.
Yeah. Dawn, I didn't take a picture, darling. I didn't take a picture. I just wanted to see what the color looked like because it's really, dark, of course. But smeared all down my face. I look like an idiot. So that was
Well,
it.
you should have seen the video today of the one putting it on. That was it was
Probably quite similar, I imagine.
it looked like a 3-year-old got a hold of mommy's lipstick.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It was funny because I just tried to like get the edge, because you want to clean up your edges a little. All of a sudden I had a streak down to my chin. I'm like, all right. I look like I've been feeding. It's nice. It's good.
I love vampires, so I think they're cool.
I do too. But I have to have a job. I can't I can't go around looking like that.
Let's see.
We know, Mandy, and we love you for that. We do.
Oh,
we actually were not bashing. We were actually like praising you for doing that.
Mandy, I was saying the exact same thing.
She actually
Mandy,
did.
Mandy,
I
you got
was saying the exact same
Yeah,
thing.
and
I see a lost kid. I worry about him. I
I
really.
thought it was the other person.
No, I saw Mandy. I did see you go in there. Listen,
No, we agree,
stick
Mandy.
I still stick to my. I don't. I'm at the point where I don't care.
I'm not that forgiving. I
Hey,
I
Monique.
expect things of people, and the behaviors I've seen from that one. No, come on. you
And
can
I
do
have
better.
tried to
No,
talk.
but I understand. But I get who Mandy is as a person,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I understand why
Oh,
she did
I'm not
that.
saying anything against her. No.
No,
No,
Don't
I'm
get
not
me
either. But I'm just giving you my stance. I did try to.
I love her.
Did he? He stopped. Oh, good. Okay, good job then, Mandy. Yay.
Oh, I'm glad. That's good. Hi, Monique. How are you, darling? That's good, Mandy.
Oh.
He was.
Good.
Yes, Dawn.
That's what we were saying. That if he's listening to you and respects you, then yes, absolutely.
I just,
Good.
I worry about him. I see a pretty lost guy, and I see, I wish that he had like direction. I feel like he doesn't have any, and I don't know that anyone's able to like be a solid influence on him. The closest I've seen is Mama Bear. I am sorry, like that was like,
you know what? Yeah.
Not,
and
oh no,
and I don't,
that's like Bonnie and Clyde it up over there.
but and I don't know.
No, but good for you, Mandy. And that's
Yeah.
what we were saying over here too. That we were glad somebody was trying.
Yeah, I don't know. He's a kid to me. I don't see him as I know he's supposedly 24.
No, he's not.
I mean, that's how old he says he is.
His ID is not oriented in the proper position for him to be over 21.
Well, there you go then.
Yeah, I'm an asshole, so I can't say anything because I don't know.
I don't know, Dawn.
If you were
I mean,
mine,
I think
I'd be
he's.
really
I feel like sometimes I feel like he's trolling her, but then other times I feel like he really genuinely cares about her. And
I do too.
and seems to want good things for her and defend her and all of that.
Mama Bear.
Mm-hmm.
I find that to be weird. That
that tells me that something's off in his life. That's what he's seeking. That he's finding such fulfillment in this relationship.
Yeah,
I feel like something's off in his life, but that's I don't know. That's just my opinion.
And she's no role model for anyone. Sorry.
What he needs to know is that respect is going to get him so much further in life, and he don't have to come at women like
You're
that.
such a good person. Honey.
Agree, Sesame. Yeah,
not good. He should know that.
I agree, but someone who's teaching him that, who's helping him learn that in life, really, nobody. Mama Bear, who gets up and slanders everybody and lies.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is she's no role model for anyone.
No, but he's getting something from her, though. He's getting some kind of love or acceptance or something that he's missing in his life.
I have seen kids grow up with good parents and they turn out bad because it's just the way it is, And
yes.
Maybe they were given too much. I don't know, but some of it has to start from within.
I agree.
Well, I'm glad he listens to you, man.
And he's always in my DMs trying to get me to go against Katie. He says things to me like, See, I told you Katie was going to drag your ass, and she didn't drag my ass. I don't even know what he's talking about.
I
But
know he does the same with me. He comes at me like he's protecting me.
yeah,
He tells me all these people that he thinks are against me or going to turn on me or whatever. And I appreciate that thinks he's looking out for me. And all I can do is just model back the kind of behavior that I would like him to be. I'm respectful back.
I tried it. It doesn't work with him though.
Yeah, he probably doesn't like Katie because she won't put up with his shit.
Yeah.
She won't.
Well, he doesn't know her. I mean, it's hard for him. She doesn't put up with that crap. Of course, she kicks him out every time, and she doesn't put up with him.
Hey, but if he does, Mandy, then and he'll listen to you.
Mandy, you have a way about you. You are a sweetheart, and
she's got a good heart.
Maker.
Look at how hard she tried with.
Oh, I know.
Oh, he was going at Trisha long before anybody told him about her.
No. I meant Mandy with.
No, I'm talking about Misty May, who's commenting in the chat.
Oh,
I was just reading a comment.
It's like Beetlejuice.
Don't say
I'm
it.
sorry.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean. Like you have a really good heart, and we know that of you. I know. Sorry.
I know. And
we're hiding over here. We don't want anyone over here.
And again, I don't wish her ill will either. Just let her go be somewhere else.
I forgot about her, Lissa, till you brought her up.
Look, I was just saying about how good of Mandy's heart that she
now
has.
The nightmares will begin again.
I am going to pinch you. Stop it.
It's going to be that we were trashing her.
and we absolutely were not.
No one's talking about her. Yeah, no one's talking about her in a nasty way. No.
And I'm glad he did. We need.
But if I want to, I'm going to. And but I don't give a fuck what anybody says over there.
Mandy, I'm the same way, girl. I don't think anyone's arguing with you at all. I think you did the right thing. I would do the same. Yep. I'm fine with it.
I have a question for Mandy. Okay, so we're both in Florida. Did you feel that cold front that they talked about? I didn't. I was pretty depressed about it this morning. It's cool outside right now? Oh. I was still using the AC. I'm like, what? Okay, where's the 50s? Where's the 60s? I'm not feeling it. I'm really not an asshole, but I've seen a lot in life, and it just, it gets old. You see all this stuff happening all the time. People being rude, and
I would question you. I would question you if you were rude to somebody. That's when I would be like, "What's wrong with Mandy?" No, I expect you to be a good person.
Mandy's she's like my sister, Always nice, always.
Yeah.
Kind of
That's why I'm saying if she's mad at somebody, there's a reason. You know what I mean?
I've never seen it. Well, yeah, okay, I have. She has a little fire.
Yeah. She's a good person. Always. Good soul.
See, I'm so bad at reading chat. I don't know. I know, honey. I love you. My daughter's laughing at her. Stop being happy.
I'm gonna pinch her. Tell her fuck her and her reasoning.
She this is what I hear. She gets on her Facebook and starts reading stuff, and then she's dying laughing. I'm like, stop it. We don't hear laughter in this house. It's okay. I'm gonna mute. I gotta yell.
Vintage. How are you? So there's another hurricane heading toward Florida?
Yeah.
What? Really?
Nadine.
That's what Mandy just said.
Oh, crap. That one scared me. I thought it went away.
Oh, wait. I thought it went away, too.
Let me look. I've got my little...
Yeah, I got to look, too.
I have my little thing that I
do, too, with her. Well, my extended family is in Florida as well.
Stewie.
I just had a bad feeling about Nadine. I just did. And it better not do what I think it's going to do.
Oh, what is this little bastard coming out there?
We had really bad thunder and lightning here today, like flash flooding and everything. I was like, where did this come from? All of a sudden, I didn't know it was going to rain out here too.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I'm
Uh-oh.
not happy.
Uh-oh.
I'm not seeing it, but I'm going to look and I'll post anything that I see.
Oh, it's cold here. It's like in the 30s. It is so cold.
Hey,
Really? Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Cold.
Honey Bear, can you say to Diane, can you say yo, yo, yo? Oh, he said, leave me alone.
Oh dear.
He said,
Hey,
leave me alone.
Ima.
Go watch TV.
Oh my God.
Thank you, Jamie.
Oh.
Okay, good. Now you've said it. Bye.
And Jamie's always been kind to me, you guys. So
Mm-hmm.
I know. No, I know. And Jamie understands as well.
Mm-hmm. Bye. See you later.
It's 41 degrees here.
Oh, it's
I am
so
a
cold.
Yeah,
cold.
I had to turn the heat on.
Wow.
Oh, it's still warm here. Yeah, right, Dawn? And one who isn't.
Oh, good. I hope he does listen, Mandy. I really do.
He was going a little hard at B, though, man. I didn't like that.
No, I didn't like it either.
Yeah, I didn't
Fine.
like anything that he was saying. Oh, and
Yeah.
Diane, I was telling him, you, B, Randy, and Katie are wonderful women. He listened. Okay. I really do appreciate that. I just don't have as much faith in him to change. I know what you're doing, but like I said, I've spoken to him and then he goes off and starts talking shit about me tonight. So to me, I don't feel like
Oh, he modded Randy and B.
Hey, Vintage is here. Hey, girl.
he modded
Mhm.
them. How could he have modded them if they weren't there? Oh, we can do that, but I didn't think
Stewie is in the house. I love you.
Mm-hmm.
Stewie cracks me up. I love his giggle.
I do too.
He thinks we're all so crazy, I'm sure.
Oh, I know. He thinks we're all batshit.
Papi Chulo.
Mm.
What?
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 Nothing.
Okay.
We're
I don't know.
all
I find the less I'm on Twitter, the happier I am.
Right?
See, I love Twitter.
I do like Twitter too sometimes, but some
But
days
I'm
are harder
so
than others for sure.
I can drop a Twitter and get in trouble real quick. You know? I'm
Okay.
like, I gotta watch what I write.
Bye, Ima.
Hey,
I understand. I think she's gone, but
I think she's
Oh.
gone too.
I don't think she's staying.
Don't worry. I mean,
You're okay, Emma.
Yeah, stay, Ima.
Jamie will be very respectful from me.
Mm-hmm.
And don't leave Ima. Please stay.
I just hate all the bad blood that's out there. I just wish that, I don't expect anybody to have the kumbaya moment, but it would be nice for everybody else if we could just have fun and laugh. And,
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
and Ima, you're welcome here. I adore you.
Mm-hmm.
know what you-
Absolutely
Yes.
stay, please.
Yes.
I hope that it can be resolved. So,
I just want us all.
Oh, that's never going to be resolved ever.
Yeah,
No,
that's
no.
never gonna
Well,
be-
That's-
sometimes
that
what I mean
thing will
by-
never be resolved.
No.
I don't.
No, yeah.
Wait
I
a minute.
know.
Wait a minute. What I mean by resolution is sometimes you just got to walk away and nobody,
Stay.
Yeah, well, that's happened.
Well,
just
that's
fighting.
great. Then why show your face in here? Get out.
Yeah,
There's no reason
that's
for you to be in here. No one's talking about you. Like,
Yeah,
go away. Why would
I
you
know
even
if
show
I
your
popped
face?
over there, I'd get axed.
Right? What the fuck is
And I
that?
don't care.
Don't come over here. You're not welcome here. Goodbye.
Stewie,
No.
I don't know.
I
We're
know.
talking
I
about makeup
see.
and-
You guys got to remember, I'm a squishy Libra sometimes. So.
Oh, I know. I know.
She is too. Let me tell you.
So we get divorced over it all the time. Well,
No,
what's
Lisa,
funny
there-
is.
Lisa, there is no doubt in my mind that you have my back. 1,000%.
Yes. Yes.
No doubt in my mind. That is not a threat to me. So I know that she thinks it would be that she would come in here and be all, get out. You're
Well,
not
it was-
and
welcome.
she knows as well that I love her, that I love you too.
The
So.
intention was
Yeah,
to come
me-
in here and say that to you
to
put
try to
us-
get a rise out of me and Diane. That wasn't about loving you.
Yeah.
That was about trying to piss us
Yeah.
off. That's all that
Yeah.
is. She's manipulative. She's not a good person. Anyway,
Yeah.
whatever. I don't want to
Yeah.
talk about her.
Mandy, I don't know why there was a risk for you, but anytime that you feel like you got to do something or you can do something,
That's
you
right.
know, I'm not going to
No,
ever.
Ima,
say
that's
anything.
right, honey.
Yeah.
I love you
That's
for
right,
that,
Ima.
and I wish I could be more like that. But I don't know. Sometimes. Lisa will tell
Too
you.
much of a Taurus. Well, what's funny is because she's a Taurus, so she'll get all mad and wrinkled and all yelly and stuff. And I'm a Libra trying to, okay, now look, this, it could be this. It's very calm. And as I'm calming her down, I'm starting to get pissed off.
I know. Get
So
pissed
she
too.
calms down, and now I'm pissed.
And then our husbands have to deal with this too, because like, the other day, whenever I was typing, he's watching me type, and he says, "Oh no, you're not going to write that. You're not going to send that. Don't do it." And I would send it, and just look at him like, "Yeah, I did it. What? You know."
And then I'm asleep too while she's doing this. So I wake up to all this. And my husband walks by and he's like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "Well, Sophie and I are fighting." He's like, "You're both assholes." And walk downstairs.
My husband's like, "Honey, you don't understand, but you are a pit bull when it comes to this stuff. Sometimes you just gotta be, because when we went to the eye doctor, I got mad because he's trying to tell me that my eyes were getting better. And I said, I can't fucking see through these things you just made me. What the fuck? And he's like, "Honey, wait, let me handle it. I will go in with you and I will handle this." Oh, Leo the lion. So is my son.
I'm a same girl. Same.
What is Diane?
Huh?
What is your astrological?
Leo.
Oh, okay.
Leo the lion.
Leo the lion.
I'm a Taurus. That's right, Sesame.
I don't believe it sometimes. You're going to have to prove it.
And I've done that with Wendy too. I've done the Libra thing and I've calmed her down, and then she's seen it too. Then I piss myself off.
She's all riled up.
And I'm all, look.
Yeah, like Leos can, well, I think like 2 days after my birthday is Virgo. So I'm kind of like, part of me is, and I don't really believe in all that stuff, but part of me, personality wise, is a Virgo as well.
I'm inclined not to believe that stuff, but it's too dead on accurate. Like some of the things, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where I'm like, I have a hot head. I absolutely have a temper when I need one. You know what I mean? Like, so I totally, and I'm stubborn, I'm total.
No.
I know that's a shock to a lot of people, but I am.
The two that I live with, like the little one that just told me to weave him alone,
Mm-hmm.
he's a Scorpio. So, yeah.
And I don't know what they're known for.
Well, they're little stinging tails.
Oh, I gotcha. Jonathan, my son is a Taurus. One of them is a Taurus, just like me. And he has my exact personality, 100%.
Bob is a Taurus. He doesn't get a hot head though. He's stubborn. He has that quality, but he's not hot-headed.
And some
Very
aren't.
calm.
Some aren't. The stubborn is the biggest.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that definitely. But he's not. He's calm. He's calmer than me. I'm the high-strung one.
No, you high strung?
No.
He's fibbing.
Oh, I'm
No, she's
shocked.
not. That's her YouTube persona.
Yeah, right.
That's just her persona.
Yep.
She's really easygoing all the time.
Do you all know that I started a major brawl?
No.
A movie out. You remember the outdoor movies, the drive-ins?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We were growing up, we used to always go because everybody partied on the last two rows, the cowboys, we all snuck in, did all that kind of stuff. And I actually started a fight without even trying. I remember me and my sister, we were actually into the movie this time, and we were sitting in lawn chairs, and everybody was back drinking and walking around. And I got this great big old fat pickle. You remember those?
Oh, like those big dill pickles?
Yeah, and I couldn't finish it. And I'm like,
Ever. Yeah,
"Want
they're
some
too
of
big.
this?"
But they're so good.
I know. And so I had like about half of it left. And she didn't want it, I didn't want it. So I just threw it up and behind me. Well, it hit somebody. And it was
Oh,
a big
no.
cowboy back there.
You imagine getting smacked in the head with some wet, half-eaten pickle? I'd be so mad.
I would have
No.
smacked somebody in the neck too. I got news.
There, and then I realized, I thought, I probably hit somebody. Because I heard this sound. I heard, who threw the fucking pickle?
Uh-oh.
You know, and it just went, 0 to 60 right there. And I mean, there were fights. The police were called.
Oh my
We're
goodness.
all sitting there trying to figure out who threw this pickle, and me and her are getting in
DNA
the
off
car.
the pickle.
I'm getting out the wet wipes going, oh God, I hope they don't smell my fingers,
Starting trouble all over the place.
Still talk about that. Oh,
They're cotton swabbing the pickle end to see if they can run the DNA.
see, all the
Checking dental marks.
Right, that's right.
There's fist fights rolling around in the dust. I mean, they're just like killing each other back there.
And Sesame's just trying to watch the movie.
Right,
Yeah.
and no one dimed you out? Like, they didn't say, this kid did it right here? Go beat her up? Nothing.
No, they didn't. They never knew.
Nice.
Hopefully, they're not watching now. But
I
no,
Watch it now.
That
And
shit's
that's a
great,
line
girl.
you never hear. That's a line you never hear. Who threw that pickle?
it was.
Yes, Emma. It's really cool.
I remember.
We used to
I
have
felt
we
fear.
used to have three around us, and then the other two just closed, and we still got this old school one. It's really
Yeah,
cool.
they don't do those any. Well, I think there's one somewhere here in Orlando that does that. That you're talking about the drive-in, right?
Yeah.
But other than that, they've shut them all down.
In high school, I worked at one summer because I could bring in as many people as I wanted to for free. We could have free popcorn. Oh, it was the best job. And they had me, because I was a cute teen girl, so they had me out at the hot dog cart outside. So I got to watch 3 screens of movies all summer long. It was the best.
Wow.
That sounds awesome.
Is Stewie still in here? I have a question.
Yeah, he's there.
I'll be right back, you guys. I gotta mute again. I'll be
Okay.
right back.
I think
She's got a-
Stewie's here.
He's got a what again?
She got a poop.
Oh,
No, she would say, I need to go to the restroom. Never say that.
Mute.
Oh, I thought you
Poop.
Mute.
I thought you said meat.
No. Mute.
Meat again.
Poop.
Okay, I'm
Still hearing
muting.
poop.
I'm muting again. Shut up. I hate you. Bye.
You love me. Poop.
Wait, I was smoke government pot. Government.
Right, Mandy? It is amazing.
Wait, government pot. What?
Government pot.
I don't know. Maybe I need some of that.
Some of that medical marijuana.
Oh, I think Stewie left, and I was going to
Oh.
ask him who he wants
Oh.
me to go after.
He wants you to go after somebody?
No, I'm just saying that. I'm being
Oh, there's
facetious.
Stewie. He's right
Stewie's
there.
There he is. Stewie, I love you. I love you more than Rosie.
Oh. But she does not love you more than she loves me.
That's true.
Well, that's true. Lissa's my girl.
So, ha.
Stewie, who do you want? You want me to have a go at somebody?
Oh, Lord. Stop
I would
it.
love to put him on panel, but I don't think
I
he's
would
ready
too.
yet. Don't think he's ready.
Well, I've offered him a link as well, and he never showed up.
I think he's
Well,
funny.
I think something came up because he was going to, because we offered him one time, and
Yep.
but he did call in. I've heard him.
Yeah, I heard him.
No peace. Uh-oh. is.
Mandy, what? How do we know if that's you?
Oh, God. Yeah, now I'm not sure. Like the one day when Diane threw out the sea sucker word to me. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
That's my little sister in the chat. What is
I was
she?
like, Diane. Oh, you say peace. Okay. Yeah, we're all nuts.
I don't know why everybody's so like. Some people are pretty intimidated with Stewie. I don't get it.
I'm
I
not.
don't get it. He's up front with everything
There you
he
go.
does.
That's you.
Yep.
Is she even a thing anymore?
Well, rumor has it that she's back doing videos again. It's quite a coincidental that she does this every time she has a court date coming up.
Was
Yeah.
that you? They said it wasn't you.
You did call?
Yeah, he did.
That
Okay.
was
So,
him.
Yeah.
wait, which call? What did you say on the call?
He was quick.
I forget what he.
Are you the one that said? I can't remember now.
He has an accent.
I know, but I don't remember what he said.
It wasn't much. It was very short. Yeah.
Right, Kimberly.
Oh, you called and you said, "I love you." Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I might have
I
stepped
thought
away
that
from the
was him.
computer. I might have stepped away from the computer. I didn't hear it.
Oh, for God's sake!
Oh, wow.
I don't
Oh,
think
are
she's.
you're kidding, right?
I know Candy She.
I don't. Yeah, I don't even. That's why I had to ask if she's
I do
even
too.
still
I
a
can't
thing.
even watch. I mean,
Well, she's doing cooking videos, but it's not really cooking. I'm making a fruit salad. I'm cooking a fruit salad, but she does these kind of videos all the time before she has a court date. It's just so weird. It's like
Yeah.
she's creating a persona um, for court, and even the way she's speaking in her videos. It's I even sent the link. Well, I sent it to someone and I said, "Who is this person?" Because it's just not.
you
It's
know,
like unbelievable.
before long, when Rosie gets home, I'm going to invite Rosie up on the panel.
Ah.
Yes, do. I would love you and Rosie on the
I want to
panel.
hear Rosie.
Well, we're going on Rosie's panel, Wendy and I,
Cool.
when
When?
she gets back.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, you know, I said this earlier, but I feel sorry to something in my heart kind of, okay, I have one. All right. But, you know, got a
She
little
does.
tender because I
Pretty
heard,
close. I'm pretty close.
I don't, I guess I just heard it in Rosie's voice. Maybe people are going into the DM. Now, I haven't spoke to Rosie about it and I won't. I mean, if that's something that she wants to talk about, that's fine. But somebody's been going in her DMs and you know how people get, oh, I can't have you talking, going over there and da da da. And no, that's not cool. Rosie
Oh.
didn't talk about nobody.
No, and I would never get in her DMs and do that.
She's
Yeah.
new to the community and wants to be a part of it.
Yeah.
Where do you start in this community? Because anywhere you go, there could be a landmine.
Yep.
Yeah.
It would be hard.
Hmm.
And she's been around. She's been on YouTube for quite a long time. She knows what she's doing,
Yeah.
and she doesn't need
I
any
believe that.
direction. She doesn't need people to be telling her, "Well, if you go there," she's been there. She's in the boy. They've done,
Right.
worse things than anybody. I think in the drama community. Although I think she's finding the drama community quite amusing in comparison to what goes on in the boy. That's just my opinion.
I
When
agree.
when they're talking about medical marijuana, Mandy, maybe you can answer this. Is that good for pain? Is that what they're kind of going toward? Is Florida part of that yet? I don't know because I've never checked into it.
You're right, Mandy. She threw everything out, but somehow that book.
I don't think any of it got thrown out.
Yeah, of course not.
Oh, she's just.
I guess she
Oh, if it
forgot,
is, then
Mandy. I guess she forgot. Oh no, she's been caught.
What happened?
In her videos, there's a book in her background, that was part of the things that Mandy sent her. And there's a book, and she claimed that she threw everything out that Mandy gave her, but the book is in her background. It's right there.
Mm-hmm. No,
So,
I don't think she did.
of course not.
I think what it was, because I kind of watched at the time and I have my opinion, and this is it. I think Mandy's a beautiful woman and she carries herself well. She speaks very well. And I think that whenever Mandy was going in chat, she was getting a lot of attention because people love her and they want to ask her the
Mhm.
questions, as she's a makeup artist.
Yeah.
They want to know. And I think somebody wasn't ready to share that attention one bit. That's what I saw.
Nice, Mandy.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, honey, I'm so glad.
Well, I've heard a lot of people say
Hi,
when they get
Michelle.
on medical marijuana that
Right.
symptoms have gone away, things that they were having problems with, uh,
You
vanished.
gotta be Stewie. Me too.
Stewie. I mean, I kind of wonder that. I mean, because I've heard that, um, since it's went into government hands, as you would say, I guess, that there's different. They take different strains, they match it up with different health problems. I don't know. It
Yeah, they
sounds
do. There's
like
different there's
I
strains
like it
and
because it's a natural. It's a natural thing.
well, and there's all these natural all these strains too, so you would go in and talk
Oh yeah.
with the guy and say, this is what I got, this is this, and this is this, and they'll be like, okay, well then let me suggest this, and here's, there's edibles and there's,
Well, just like a tree, God made several different kinds of trees.
that's right.
It's a living thing, and yeah. So I could see that. It's real interesting to me. Back in the day, we used to like when Woodstock was going on, they were using all the strains.
Oh,
Oh, wait,
nice.
she's going to be doing what? It jumped up. Let me see. I'm going to be doing a live stream with Alex and my friend that makes CBD oil rubs. Y'all, oh, I can't wait.
Nice.
I would like to see that.
I would too. I can, Stewie, and I can hear the air freshener.
Why
I
are you
giggle
spraying air freshener, Stewie?
because right after he takes, you can hear it after the lighter, and he takes a hit, he puffs it out, and then he does the air freshener to cover up the smell.
Stewie, I get found out if I even flick my Bic. I tried to sneak around and smoke. I've had to quit. It's like being in prison.
Dawn, ask Mandy about that. I don't know what you would do.
Yeah, it is. I like the vape pens myself. I love those.
Yeah, it's not legal where you are, Dewey.
It's decriminalized here. There's also medical marijuana here too.
Dewey, where are you about? Like, what? I mean, don't give exact, but
Hey, good night,
Wait,
Dawn.
what's your whole address?
Joy Wright, it was nice to see you. Dawn, I love you, girl. I hope you're
Oh,
smart.
good night, Dawn. Love you, honey.
Oh, up north? Okay.
Oh, shut up.
Who?
Up north.
I was talking to the chat.
Yes, Stewie, I did see the little snake that you found.
You
Of
see
course
it?
you found. Of course you found a snake. It's fitting.
Oh, honey.
Well, Joyride, that's why we did it because whenever I can, I'm going to do it. Me and Liz are going to do it, and Diane and Wendy, and I think it's pretty cool because there's people that want to hang out.
That was a worm. It was a very tiny snake. We don't have snakes.
Oh
around here.
yeah, Stewie, what kind of snake was that? It was so little I could barely. I thought it was a worm.
Yeah.
It was a baby, right? A baby copperhead.
Tiny little snake.
I had a
I
baby
wanna see
copperhead in my car.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, guys.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Boy, that took exactly 13
How'd everything come out?
minutes.
It was fine. I actually had to deal something with my kids.
Okay, I'm
I
sorry.
promise it wasn't
Yeah,
anything.
all
It
right.
wasn't anything. No. You can be. I love you like that. Doesn't matter. And I won't try to color you in with a Sharpie.
Hey, have you guys
She
been
just called
doing
me an asshole.
okay, I've got a phobia of those black mask things because I watched a video.
I know they look terrifying.
I know, and then they
I'm
can't get
frightened
them
of
on their
mine.
face. But this girl got it in her eyebrow, and she had beautiful eyebrows. And when she pulled it off, it was like,
No.
Like if I put coconut oil like on my eyebrows and on my hairline, will that stop that black shit from pulling out my hair?
I don't
Does
know.
anybody know?
I have no idea. I didn't know that it pulled out hair. What are we
Oh,
talking?
God,
I thought it was
yeah.
just a charcoal thing. Are you talking about like those pore strip things?
Those
No, like the mask that came in BoxyCharms this month.
Oh.
I got one in Ipsy too. I gave it to my kids.
That'll pull out your hair and stuff?
Yeah.
If you rub it on your eyebrow and you get it in there, when you start taking it off, it's gonna. It would probably be like the wax stuff, right?
So it's like a peel off mask.
Mhm.
Oh, I
Some of
those it
those
was like
black
a white
peel-off
mask.
masks can be
I
rough.
didn't know.
Who in the chat knows what I'm talking about? Have y'all seen videos of this?
I have.
I've
I
just seen
do.
the
know
one
what
that
you're
you
talking
pull off
about.
your nose and all the blackheads are in it. That's
Oh,
the only
that's-
thing I've seen.
No, but
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. I do know what you're talking about.
I was watching her put the stuff on, and I'm like, "Oh, hey, you're getting awful close there." And then her husband reached up and smoothed it in, and I'm like, "He just did her eyebrow. Wash it off now," But she didn't. And sure enough, when they went to take that off, half of her eyebrow came off with it.
Oh God.
It was so
That's
beautiful.
terrible. That's very scary.
Mandy, if I put coconut oil on my eyebrows and around my hairline with one of those black peel-off masks, will that save my hair?
Do you really need the mask around that area?
Just
What
go
if
down a little
I'm
lower.
a lummox? I'll get it all over myself.
Hmm.
I won't
Oh,
do it on purpose. I'm just a maniac.
I'm glad they didn't have that crap back when we were growing up. They would have used that at night when you're asleep and drunk.
Oh, Vaseline. Okay. All right.
Vaseline,
Gotcha.
perfect. There you go.
Perfection. I'm not taking a chance.
That's probably
Like a
why.
cough and then, there. Now
You sneeze in the middle and then you have a strip down your face.
Yeah, now I'm the Mona Lisa. Sitting here eyebrowless, looking like a maniac. And I'm not clever enough to draw on good ones.
Julie, can we practice on you with one of those masks?
Yes, Stewie, come here.
Look at Stewie. Are you trying to cause a problem? Are you going
He's
to
trying to
record
cause
this?
problems.
That's what you're doing. You want to get it on a recording.
Well, since Rosewater hates me and Lucy likes me, I'll be Team Lucy.
Yeah, I am Team Lucy as well because
Yeah, I have to say, I
Rosewater
love
can't
Lucy.
stop
I'm Team
talking
Lucy.
about it.
Rosewater does not like me. So
You're going to start a brawl just like that pickle did.
Right?
Don't be the pickle.
Yeah, but that's good, I guess. That's good. Good for her.
Stewie's gonna record that, put that all over on his
Of
stupid
course he is.
page.
Of course he is.
Whatever. I stand by it. Rosewater doesn't like me. It's all right.
My little baby boy's
She
gonna
knows
be
how I feel
3.
about her.
He's going to be 3 this month on the 24th.
Oh.
Yeah, not the 5th.
Yeah, not the
Tomorrow.
5th, the 24th. And
I
you
feel
yelled
like
at me
my
about
kid
that.
was 3 yesterday.
Divorcing.
You yelled at me about that, and all I did was answer your question.
You that was one of the times your husband was looking at you. Don't send that.
See, just like Katie said, Katie said, "Wow, Sesame, you sound different when you're in person instead of typing." See, everybody takes my typing.
Are we not still talking? Calm your tits.
I don't have 3 hairs on them.
Oh, neither do I ever. Ever, never.
But I know somebody that
Oh
does.
my God, that was so gross. I can't even believe that you said that.
Never.
The
No, that's
first-
not a thing. Just
Shave
if you're
your
asking,
mustache.
Linda, that's not a thing.
Oh my God.
Everybody has that.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Not
That
one.
may just be you.
I have never heard. Women are not supposed to get hairy nipples. That's gross.
I can't.
I don't even.
Mandy, I have that. I wonder if I should look into that. Because I
Restless
would
baby
love very
legs.
much to get off of stupid ass gabapentin, whatever crap
Oh,
that
you
is.
take that?
The doctor wants me to take that for restless leg because that's what I had. I had that.
Well, I think magnesium would work better.
I'm sure 1,000 things would work better. I don't want to
That's more natural.
be on
though.
1,000 pills,
And also, they said if you put you take a bar of ivory soap,
Mm-hmm.
you break it up and put it in under your bed sheet, like down. I've heard this. I don't know if it's true, but people have said it worked. I don't know why. It does
But
something
then you
with the
just got broken up
ions.
soap all over the place.
It
I have
has something
soap
to
in my
do with
bed?
the ions. Like that salt lamp that you just bought.
Look,
The salt
look.
lamp that you bought. See?
two, I'm surrounded. Also, too, I also believe in like if I cough, I put Vicks on the bottom of my feet. It legit works. I don't know
So,
why.
like, if I drool at night, am I going to wake up with suds all in my bed?
Well,
Are
if
you gonna
you
drool that
on the
much?
soap,
Well, sometimes my
supposed to-
dog drools.
you're supposed to put the soap down by your feet. I don't
Okay, I don't drool out of my feet. We'll be all right.
seriously
Okay.
Google. I'm
All right.
Google
I've
putting.
never heard this. I think
I've
she's
had,
setting you.
I've had stranger things in my bed than soap.
Oh Jesus, Diane.
No, we don't want to hear about your
Is
sex
this
box.
another
I'm
poop
tired
story?
about. I don't want to hear it.
I don't want to find out it was one of those butt plugs with the horsey tail.
Or the jewel.
She had a butthole jewel.
The little
Get
jewel.
over some soap.
But this is the bar soap. I don't know why it's got to be like you get in the hotel.
Oh, Stewie, I swear, I am telling you right now, do not record this. This is a warning.
I bet it's already a thing. Let me
A
look.
warning.
Do it. Behave yourself.
That yeah, I know what you're up to.
Stewie no mala. No mala, no mala.
He's
Don't make
such
me
a
get your
naughty
mom.
Stewie. He's going right on the naughty step.
I ain't putting soap in my bed. I got Vicks on my feet though, so there's that.
My mom keeps a bar of dial at the foot of her bed under the fitted sheet. She swears by it. What does it do?
Okay.
What does it do again?
It is supposed to stop the restless leg syndrome.
Oh, really?
Something by the ions, or I don't know. You're gonna have to Google it, and because I read about it, because I've had that before. My legs get real jumpy, and sometimes so.
Yeah.
Gabapentin.
Oh, I can't wait. man,
If
to
you
get
would
to see
try
that.
magnesium, or
And the bar soap.
yeah, I think that
Yeah,
would be
I
go.
definitely, yeah, and Mandy, I do want to know what they use for the rub too, the oils and stuff.
yeah, they
That
have
stuff
that,
is probably way more natural and crap than what I'm taking. I
Exactly.
don't want to take this shit.
and it makes you tired. And I don't know if you can come off of that all at once. So be sure and
No, I'm sure I have to wean down. Well, and it's like I feel like everybody's on gabapentin now for every damn thing in the world. Like it's like an anti-seizure medicine. It's like all kind. And I'm thinking, I don't want to take this.
no.
I don't want to take this. I just don't want to be on this shit.
I don't want to take pain pills.
I
At
mean,
all.
the people who have a lot of nerve damage or nerve pain, maybe I don't know.
Well,
But
and
for
the other thing too is
restless
I'm
leg-
not convinced that it's actually doing anything. Like I think I'm ready to try some other things now.
Yeah, you might try the rubs
The rubs sound good to me.
and magnesium.
And magnesium. Okay, I'll remember that.
And a bar soap.
And a bar soap. Okay.
No, legit.
So-
try it.
So okay,
No.
so when you put your sheets in the washing machine, all I am imagining is suds everywhere.
No, but look what Kimberly's saying. It stops her legs from jumping at night. If she goes out of town, she takes a bar of soap with her to put under the sheet.
Hmm. You could carve it down and make it like flat.
That is crazy interesting to me. I might try it. Does it have to be a specific kind you said? Ivory?
Well, I
Or
don't
does
know.
it matter?
I would use ivory because it's pure, natural.
Yeah. Yeah.
What I use when I used to make my own close up. Well, I do. I found a company that makes it the way I did, so I
Mm-hmm.
use that. But
Okay.
I used to use that like, and I don't know.
Yeah, that I do. I have jumpy legs. Well, actually, they're like cricket legs where I need to rub them together all night long. It's insane. And my son has it too. He was telling me the other day. And I was like,
I try the bar soap. I'm interested in this. Now.
yeah, I think we might do that.
'Cause I always giggled about the Vicks the Vicks on the bottom of my feet, but I swear to God, it works.
People
put it-
swear by that Vicks thing at the bottom of your feet. When you put your
Yeah.
socks on and stuff, it takes all the
Yeah.
toxins out.
I said no, and it just helps your cough. Like your cough goes away.
Mm-hmm.
So even while I'm sounding like this, when I start getting coughing from this, I do the Vicks and put my socks on.
Uh-huh. Yeah, people
It
swear by that.
works.
Yeah, I have friends that do that.
Science even says they can't figure out why it does, but it does.
So they tried to give me that too, a fibro also, but
Do you think some of this stuff is psychosomatic, like where you just like believe it to be true, so it's true?
Maybe.
because
I
it
don't- or maybe while you're rubbing it on your feet, like you're getting the vapor, you're getting the,
Uh-huh.
the the vapor and stuff. I don't know what it is, but it works. So okay.
It has something to do with like the ions around you, like the way the salt lamps work. You know, they
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
swear to
that's the
God,
other
I
thing that
swear
people
by my
swear
salt
by.
lamp.
Yes, people swear by salt lamps too.
I bought one. I'm like, you know what? Let me buy this. Let me try this. So I got one for my desk, and I was like, okay, all right. So and then I got a bigger one to set by the bed. I swear to God, buy it. But I still sound like like a half an asshole over here. But
Your
swear I'm getting
transition's not
better.
complete, you said.
Yeah, I'm not reached my final form. But I swear to God, I'm getting better. Like I don't think I sound as
No,
bad.
you sound way better. Yes, no, you do. You sound way better.
So fix
Yes,
on
you
my
do.
feet and pink salt lamps.
All right.
I think
I would like to get a salt lamp. Just
And no, and it's my allergies too are way out of control.
I think she has an allergy to the new kitty cat.
No, because I had it before we got the kitty.
Okay, I don't remember it.
No, I had it before the kitty. But she's been
take
going
like
for
a Claritin or
months.
anything to stop
Oh,
it. You'd
part
take
of those.
1,000 things. Yeah.
Yeah, I take about 8 things for my
Who
allergies.
has
Mhm.
used one of those snotty pot things? What is those called?
Never.
Neti pot.
And
I have.
never. Nope.
I
What,
have.
what is
Can't do it.
that?
That is disgusting.
We saw an infomercial the other day, and Jonathan was in here with me, and both of us at the same time were like, "Nope, nope,
I've
nope,
used it, and I got the special
Never.
rinse that went with it, and it had all this like menthol stuff. It does work, but it's gross as hell.
Doesn't
What
it
is
hurt?
it?
All I can think of is
No.
when you, like in the swimming pool and you get water up your
Yeah.
No,
nose.
because
All I
because
can
you
think of.
no because you put enough salt in it to make the saline right with your system.
But you're still getting liquid up your nose.
But you're not, because you close your throat off, so it just goes through the passageway. Like you're not
Okay,
sitting
I've
there
never learned
snuffing it up. You
Ew.
literally tilt your head back and pour it in,
Yeah, no.
and it comes out. I mean, it's disgusting in hell, and it's a mess.
I'd end up swallowing
Dewey,
it,
I'm
grossing
sorry,
out.
honey.
No, I can't.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to have one. I'm probably looking at sinus surgery.
People do swear by those. I got cut off for a second. Are you still talking about the neti pot stuff, or did you move on?
Yeah,
No,
no,
we're
we're
still
talking.
Oh, that people swear by those too. They absolutely do,
Yeah.
and with all your with sinus infections and allergies
It's
and all
just a
kinds of stuff.
hassle. I don't mind it. It's just a
It doesn't
hassle. And if it gets
hurt. I
bad,
totally feel like it would hurt.
No, because you put enough. You put a little pinch of salt in there and bring the saline.
Candy ask.
Oh my God, Candy ask.
What happened?
I can't. Did your bird
don't
hurt
want
after that?
methylated fumes
I
going
use
up
one of
your
those mixed
bits.
things. You drop in the shower. Yeah, all I'm saying is don't stand over it naked. Oh, no, the fumes. That might not be
Mhm.
good. They say to use that baby menthol stuff, that they give the baby wash, to go in there with some of that, for like if you have a really bad cold or something.
I use this stuff called alcohol, but it's not alcohol. It's spelled with like weird. But that's like how it looks like it's pronounced. But it's got all this like menthol and this and this and this and.
She said her
Again,
ass was on fire. I'm dead. My ass is on fire, she said.
Oh my God, I never would have thought of that.
And then you look like you got slimed. It's gross.
Well, then what did you do? Did you take a shower? What I would have
Yeah,
been,
what do you
Jumped out
do
of the
in that?
shower and ran around.
I would have been running around. I'm telling you, sitting
That
on
was the
my-
best workout she's ever had.
Right?
run through the house. My ass is burning.
She ran to the freezer for frozen vegetables.
With the whole "don't ask any questions." You're
Oh,
not
She
safe.
ran out of the shower. There you go.
Why would they make something like that? I don't even know.
Yeah, what is the purpose? Are you
Oh
supposed
my
to break it in
God,
half or
Dewey.
something?
And those
Oh,
bath bombs are kind of freaky too, to throw in the bath and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
I've never done that. I've
Yeah,
never
I
done
haven't
that.
either.
Glitter and shit. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't need any glitter in my bird. No thanks. I don't need any glitter birdies.
Oh my God, birds are taking on a whole new meaning.
Oh God, you
It's
got
gonna
a
be
bird
a
at your
thing.
window.
I'm gonna make it a thing. It's gonna be a thing. It's coming back. Bringing it back. Bring it back, bird.
I've had a bird trying to kill me for like 3 months.
Oh God, it just took on a new meaning. Please don't make bird a
That's
thing.
what he said. I'm just kidding.
Oh no, Mandy. Oh wait, Dewey said they had to break your nose. Oh my gosh.
No, you don't. Stop it.
Dewey.
Dewey. That's a word we do not allow that other word in here. My list is growing
don't
of words
say
I
Old
don't
Spice.
know.
Wait,
No,
what?
dude.
What word don't you allow in here? Old Spice?
Old Spice.
Yeah, no, 2 words before that one.
Dewey, I want you to try Curve for men. That stuff smells so good. And Ranjan?
Why are you going to be smelling those areas of his body? I don't think so.
But you know, he
The difference does it make to you?
how do I answer that?
I'm scared to know what your data is on this.
Dewey, people will adore you. Now you watch. This is going to
Just everywhere you walk, just walk with your hips forward.
Throw that out there. Mark your territory. Good Lord.
Oh, the liquid.
Oh, okay. Jesus Christ. You want to bring that up first? We're just thinking you're throwing alcohol in your bits.
My dad used Old Spice. I kind of remember that from him.
Oh.
I'm
Please
telling
don't
you.
get reminiscent of your father because of Stewie's balls. Thank you.
Where did Diane wander off to?
I'm here. I'm looking up some stuff online.
Okay. Had to check.
Uh-oh.
She's the one that you worry about when she gets quiet.
When she goes
No,
quiet.
I'm just looking up. I'm actually just listening and looking up some stuff online.
She's ordering one of those butt gems for Coco.
No,
She couldn't convince Coco of the tiger outfit, but the butt gem she thinks she's going to sell.
no, I would never do
Her and
that.
Coco are trying to decide on a color.
I read the most funniest email like 5 or 6 years ago or so. I wish I would have kept it, about a lady who talked about, she was going to do the bikini line for the first time. And, her son, her 8-year-old son had stayed home. He was supposed to go somewhere, but, he's in there watching TV and she's in the bathtub and doing all this. And she got, she put them on. And when it came time to rip it off, she just couldn't do it. But this email was so detailed and it was hysterical. And so she gets them all on and she's, working up he's throwing a fit in there. Anyway, working up the nerve to pull them off. And him and his mom's in there having a fight, I think. But anyway, she talks about she couldn't get it off. So she thought, well, I'll sit in a hot bathtub. And so she gets in the hot bathtub and she sticks to the bottom of the bathtub at the end of it. And it just one thing after the other, she had to get to the phone to call her friend to,
Oh my God.
Yeah. This just went on and on.
That's a friend you owe for life.
Yeah. Can you imagine being stuck to the bottom of the bathtub?
Oh my God.
Everybody is glad that Stewie washes.
Thank you, Stewie. We're thankful. Yes, we are. We're very thankful.
Oh, Lord.
That would happen to me too.
I'm hungry. I want tater tots.
I'm hungry.
Isn't that
too.
random?
I'm hungry too. What time is it?
Yeah,
10
but for you,
o'clock?
it's like, I was going to say, but for you, it's like a normal time. For me, it's midnight.
Well, no, midnight, 10 o'clock is not a good time to be eating. I should be.
Midnight's an even worse time to be sitting
Midnight is
around.
midnight snacking. It's a whole thing.
Does it matter?
I
It's
don't-
the weekend. I mean, does that?
That's right. It's the weekend.
I
It all
guess it
counts.
is.
We're all good.
You have to-
No matter what time it is. We're clear.
Well, what are you going to eat though? I'm kind of curious.
I don't know,
I
but I
want
might do
tater
like
tots.
Grubhub and have it delivered to my house. That's
Oh,
right,
God
people.
damn it. We don't have Grubhub.
That's right,
We
baby.
do, but I don't trust them for some reason. I don't.
Oh, I love them. They're my best friends.
We
Are you
have
kidding me?
Uber Eats, and I'm not doing that.
I'll be
Don't
right
play
back.
that.
I'll be
Let
right
me-
back.
Okay.
No, Stewie, I'm not setting a next trap. You're wrong.
That's a trap, Diane.
It's a trap.
Oh, yum, Mandy. I love steak.
Why is there only one restaurant on here? Are you kidding me, Grubhub? What are you doing?
Artichokes. How did he do the artichoke? I like when you peel them off and you dip it in butter,
And the
garlic.
butter. Oh, love artichokes. Love artichoke hearts in a nice pasta salad.
Oh, I love artichoke. Yeah.
I love steak. Yum. And fresh
I haven't had
tomatoes.
steak in so long. I was supposed to
You
do
haven't-
stew tonight, but
I'm making stew tomorrow.
Yum. That sounds good.
Well, I was supposed to do it today, but I'm doing it
so it's
tomorrow.
perfect. I gotta go to the store first. I need potatoes and carrots.
Oh, you put healthy stuff in it?
I do.
I'm joking.
I put it
Oh,
Rice Krispie treats and
too late for her. That's the problem.
I bet Mandy can cook.
Oh, I cannot.
I cook well.
If people will leave me alone while I'm doing it, you know, where I can concentrate, but around here that doesn't happen.
I can crock pot like a pro too. I love my crock pot. Though I am legit looking into an air fryer now.
You know what? I kind of am too.
Katie's got me thinking.
Sounds so good.
I was looking at them today. I was like, oh, look at this.
Love potato soup. And I'm going to make my corn. See, Rosie was making cornbread whenever I went in and talked to her. And I do mine different, though. I guess that's the Tex-Mex part where I grew up with. I always put jalapenos and cheese, a little bit of corn, sugar.
Yum. That actually sounds all delicious.
Yum,
Oh, it is. And then if you cook it in a cast iron skillet, oh, yeah.
Oh, yum.
I don't have a cast iron skillet. I've never had one.
What? You got to get one.
I don't.
I'm telling you, I'm so
I
looking
don't
at it.
cook.
And the fact that Katie's like, I haven't used my oven since I've gotten it. It was like,
I know,
wow.
right?
And I was looking at them today and looking at the reviews, and just nobody's got anything bad to say about them. I was like,
Right.
wow.
Yeah, I heard only good things.
Okay, I'm going to have to look at that, Kimberly. Thank you for letting me know that.
I just don't know what I would eat from that. I mean,
apparently everything.
Huh.
Like you can legit do anything in it.
I
Well,
guess
I don't
I'll
think
go
like you can
watch
do
the video
super
'cause
shit,
I haven't seen it.
obviously. But like I've seen people like talking like dinners, desserts. Somebody made a cake.
A cake? Wow.
But dude, if like right now, if I had one and I could go down and air fry up some tater tots, that would be awesome.
Mm.
Yeah, that would be good. You're right.
Right? And then without, I don't want a hot oil fryer because A, it's not healthy. B, I don't want hot oil that's going to spill on a dog or, you know,
I'd rather get an espresso.
But an air fryer, yeah.
But I found out
An air fryer though.
you run milk through it. I don't know. I don't know if I want that.
Oh, Mandy.
Can y'all hear the honey bear? Like, can you hear him?
Barely. I hear
No.
him making little.
No, yeah.
Is
he not wanting to go to bed tonight? Is that the deal?
No.
Is
They
he tired?
fight because he wants the TV on and she wants the TV off. So,
Oh dear.
and I can't give him his own room because he would turn the TV on all night.
I saw that, Crystal. It's like yeah. I'm just amazed by this, and it was like, why have I not heard about this?
Mandy, let me ask you a question. Do you think that the reason that you lost so much weight is because you got off all of those meds or because you started using medical marijuana? Which I know that's hard to know
I think because she used
you
the
do it at
medical
the same
marijuana.
time. But
I
yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Do you think it's because you got off all those meds? Because I know that some of those meds
yeah.
do cause you to gain weight.
I
So I
don't
didn't know if like getting off of those meds, because I'm a big girl too. Maybe if I got off some of this shit, I wouldn't be.
Stewie Griffin, knock it off. I'll make me get your mother.
Stuart, stop messing around with us and getting us in trouble.
You and your football head, knock it off.
Rice and beans. I was sick. The dogs refused to eat it. I cannot cook, I swear. Same.
Have you guys ever ate beans? And I mean, I don't know. It seemed like my mom cooked them a certain way where you didn't get like the stomach ache. But the last few times I've made beans, everybody around here gets sick.
Oof.
Like for like a couple of days, like
Oh, really?
hurting. And yeah, it's like and then I started reading some Arnold, Arnold. Oh my God, say it.
Some articles. Yeah, some articles. And
oh my God. Anyway, yeah, talking about how even black beans are toxic.
oh dear.
Am right? I
wonder if they're having like an allergy. anymore.
Ooh,
Like
beans and rice. Yeah, that's good. But
I always love
Love
beans and
beans
rice.
and rice.
I do.
I like the
love
Great
beans and-
Northern beans or the pinto. And
Pinto of my favorite.
last time I bought the Great Northern, we all got sick, and I'm like, great,
Oh dear.
can't even handle.
I
a-
like frying up garbanzo beans and spicing them up.
Oh,
For
that
a
sounds
snack,
delicious.
those
I
are so
love
good.
garbanzo beans. Getting off all the meds, but when I smoked in my 20s, I was 100 pounds. So I think it's both. Okay. Yeah. I was just wondering what your opinion was on that.
I love red beans and rice.
Oh, yes. I like red beans and rice. Kidney beans.
Carne
Right? Is that what red beans
asada.
are?
Enough said.
Yeah.
Well, my best
Fajita.
friend.
I'm hungry.
Oh my God.
my
Right, I'm
best
so
friend-
goddamn hungry right now.
There's a lot of Puerto Rican people that live around, and part of my family here were, Puerto Rican. So they, oh my God, the food is amazing. My friends moved away, but she made rice and beans every day. She used that sazon, which I'm allergic to that.
Yeah, I can't have that either.
Yeah,
Gives me
I'm
migraines.
around,
Andy.
but I don't know.
Well,
My
my
husband
stepmommy's
is
Puerto
very,
Rican,
very
and
healthy.
oh
He
my
doesn't
God.
eat normal like I do.
The food at the wedding in Puerto Rico, oh my God. If I could, the cake was amazing, was made by our best friend, but the rice, oh my God,
I
and the
want to go
pork.
to Mexico City and go through all the food, the
Thank
food
you,
trucks.
Kimberly.
Oh my God.
I am definitely looking into that because I was looking today, telling my husband all about it. He was like, "Oh wow, we need to get one
Right?
of those."
Yeah,
Really,
we
Crystal?
have here
Yeah,
is
I believe it,
Taco Bell.
Crystal.
Here
I'd like
too,
to get off of
Arma.
that.
I hate Taco Bell.
Oh no, the McDonald's is open 24 hours, but where I live, it's like a little resort town. So after Labor Day, you can't get chicken.
Yay, Eric. Did you have fun? Eric's home from his dance party.
He was out boot scooting boogie.
Right.
Oh, here we go.
A lot of things after Labor Day in our town close at 8. It's
Why?
obnoxious because it's a resort town.
Oh, it's a
No.
resort
Dude,
town.
and
And then
Oh,
in winter, because it's big ice fishing and
Uh-huh.
just all that. So
yeah.
Good night, beautiful women. Good night, Stewie Kurate.
Oh, are we ending?
no, Stewie was saying goodnight.
Oh, I'm like, is Sesame telling us we're done?
No,
I have to go anyway. I can't stay on much longer.
I'm
anyways.
getting tired.
Good.
My
I
voice
think
is
that
starting
I
to go.
know.
So I could say
Good night,
goodbye.
Stewie.
Habla mañana.
Is Diane back?
Not yet.
I tell you, she's somewhere running amok right now.
I don't know what she's doing.
Yes.
Maybe she's going potty. Maybe she's doing big job.
She's pooping.
She
No, big job.
Big job pooping.
she's probably cooking.
Well, she's not hearing us, so
She probably is, and she's all mortified. Make sure you wipe from front to back. You don't want an infection in your bird.
Hey, you
God.
guys remember that song Boot Scootin' Boogie?
I do.
yes.
Okay, so they filmed that at a bar that I used to go to once a week. Me and my girlfriend would go out and go there, and we'd do line dancing, and it was called the Tulsa City Limits, and that's where they filmed that video, the Boot Scootin' Boogie.
Really?
Yeah, I was there, but we couldn't. It was stuffed with people. You couldn't even move, so we didn't stay. But we were there. We saw them for like a minute, and
Yeah. That's
was-
kind of cool, though.
yeah. They closed that bar
She's
down.
ordering butt jewels for all the help.
Pushy Prancer Dancer is ordering Christmas gifts already.
That's right.
That's why I said she was ordering those butt gems for all the help.
I don't know. I heard her say that her Wayfair order was in or coming in or something. I was like, ooh, I love that place.
I've got to go out in public tomorrow, and I'm not pleased.
I know. I hate that.
Why?
No, I never like that, honey. I'm
You
with you.
going
I got to go to
church?
the store. Got to get
Are you
things.
going to church?
Online delivery,
I'm going to
girl. What are you
church.
doing?
No, I got to go to Home Depot, and I got to go. You know what I mean? It's one of those. I got to go to a bunch of different places.
Errands
I
day.
hate
Blech.
errands. Ooh.
We thought about taking a drive down A1A through Cocoa or Cape Canaveral. You know, I might vlog a little bit of it.
I'm telling
That
you,
would
the
be
next time they
cool.
have, I told her she should live. When the rockets go off, she can see them.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh, I would love to see that.
I can feel them. You can feel the rumble from where I live. I live
Oh
on
my
the
gosh, how cool.
Right?
would that
way
be?
on the tip of Orlando over here on this side. Yeah,
That's so cool.
they're beautiful. But I like
Take
driving.
video of that. Take video of that.
Right? I told her she should. The people would want to see that.
The people
I told
want
her,
to
I don't
see
care.
that. I would
Just
want to
let me-
see that. Yeah.
And then I ought to
Right?
drive over where they put the airboats in because there's an airboat ride. There's a great big alligator. The building actually looks like an alligator.
Yes.
wow,
Why aren't you
so
doing
cool.
this?
All
We
right,
can
I'll
do
it.
that,
Please,
please.
I live up north where my shit shuts down at 8 o'clock. I mean, come on.
Yeah, and I may not be here.
You need some entertainment.
My biggest entertainment now to look forward to is waiting for the snow and the ice with the ice fisher guys to see them out there in their little huts.
Well, I sent you a picture from Arby's that day. I said,
Yes,
look,
you
I
did.
can see Cape Canaveral. I'm sitting here
Yes.
eating my roast beef.
And she's got a pretty Walmart. Like it's got palm trees. It looks like a vacation Walmart. Mine looks like a FEMA camp. With intelligent
Andy
evil
is
dust all over the
almost
place.
done with Christmas shopping. I haven't even thought about it.
Yes,
And
don't remind me that it's coming. I like to be surprised
I
every year. It's
can't.
fun.
I walked in the which we don't go in the dining room like very much. We hang out in the kitchen, living, you know. And I don't. And I walked in there the other day, and I noticed I
agree
forgot
with
to
you.
put away 2 Christmas items.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't even like to think about Christmas until after Halloween.
Oh no, I love it.
I, for some reason, am surprised every year that Christmas is coming. And I'm like,
I am
crap,
too.
nothing like the terrifying 2 weeks before Christmas where you're doing.
I
All your
actually
last
enjoy,
minute
as much
shit.
as I crabbed earlier jokingly about things, I actually enjoy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know, it's like the culmination of fall into winter.
I
and
do like fall very much. It's my
I
favorite. season
love
of the year.
fall.
I love
love
fall.
it.
Yes.
Our
I-
trees are already changing colors up here. It's so
That's cool.
pretty.
I
Yeah.
get every Thanksgiving. I get a bottle of Moscato, cupcake Moscato, and while I'm cooking, I end up drinking like most of it.
No, not me.
That it is so good. That cupcake. Oh,
Right,
back.
Emma?
I'm back.
Yay.
Welcome back,
Were you
Diane.
talking about me?
No,
A tiny bit.
not
Why?
me.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
no.
All
Well,
right.
I didn't know we
Never.
were lying. Sorry.
We didn't mention you and poop once.
I
Not
think it was like
once.
3 or 4 times.
Yeah, but I said not once.
That's right. Not once.
Just so you
Guys, I
know.
need to go, but I wanted to say thank you for having me up, and I love you so much.
oh, we love you.
I
I love.
love
Yeah,
all of you in the
I'm gonna-
chat. It was so fun to chat with you guys tonight. It's just an easygoing night. I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
love
I'm
that
it.
all
gonna
the
have
time,
to get
please.
going too. I'm going to have to get going too. I'm actually
Me too.
tired.
I am too.
Well, I tell you, you 3 are party poopers.
I am. So
I
it's been
know,
hungry.
Saturday
Yeah.
night, not even 10 o'clock, and I'm like, I gotta go. My God, I can't.
Well,
I had
the
enough.
other
Put a
night,
1 in the chat if you think Diane and Wendy and Leslie are party poopers.
We are. It's okay. I will put a 1
Look,
myself.
again,
Here you go.
follow up in
There,
the chat.
there. I
Yeah.
voted.
there's actually a song about party poopers.
There you go.
On a
Voted.
on a freaking Saturday night. Remember?
I cooked all day.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
God, I
we
thought
didn't
you
get
said
nothing.
she pooped all day.
I mean,
Pooped all day.
Don't you remember that song?
I did nothing but whined about my goddamn BoxyCharm palette and the vape juice with the dragon fruit.
Is dragon fruit gross?
In vape form, it is absolutely disgusting.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Well,
I'm
Q
gonna
doesn't have that, so I won't do that.
all day. I cooked all day.
Yes. Cooked. Cooked
She
vintage.
pooped now.
Diane, you watched a pot.
No, there was more to it.
Diane, to be fair, I didn't say you were pooping. I said you were off buying butt charms for all your help.
Oh my god.
Diane.
We're gonna want to see you screen share your computer search history, please. And if you're on Tushy Charms or whatever they're called .com,
I love teasing Diane. I do.
I love, and Diane knows we're teasing her, and she
Of
knows
course
I
I
absolutely
do.
love her.
Of course I know you.
If I ever meet you in
Mandy,
person,
mine
it's gonna be
came, my
worse.
palette, my box came absolutely smashed, taped up, and my palette was bent in half and broken. I've already emailed them. We're going to work on it. It was devastated.
Yeah, it looked like they backed over it a few times.
Right?
Oh, Mandy's doing one tomorrow. She's doing a live BoxyCharm. I like the BoxyCharm this time.
I did get a good color
Well, I like
lippy
it.
though. I got Lolita and I'm happy.
Yeah,
All right, my
got,
loves. I'm hanging up. I love you. I'm out.
Bye, Wendy. Love
Bye,
you.
Good night,
everybody.
Wendy.
Love you.
Hey,
Good night. Sleep well,
Mandy.
everybody. Good night, everybody in the chat. Love you guys. Bye.
Love you. Hey, Mandy, can you guess which lipstick I got? What is it called? Kat Von D? Yeah.
Mhm.
Can you guess which one they sent me? You'll never believe it. It was called. Go ahead, Liz. I know you're wanting to.
Bow and arrow.
That is funny.
I can't
know,
wait to
it
try
is
the
funny.
mask though. I really can't. I just didn't want to rip off all my eyebrows.
Yeah, don't get it up there on your no.
Does everyone who has a subscription to BoxyCharm get the same items?
No. Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, you might get the same like Kat Von
Palette.
D, but it might be a different color depending
Yeah.
on what you
Oh, okay. So you fill out a whole thing and you tell them what
No.
your thing is.
No, not
Yeah.
bow and arrow. It's
Bow and arrow.
bow.
Bow and arrow.
You know,
Bow
like
and
an
arrow.
Indian
You know, like,
outlaw would have.
"Woo, I'm an Indian outlaw.
Half Cherokee. Choctaw.
Oh my god. I would finish that, but I'd tear it up and
I would too.
I
I
don't
love
want-
that song because
I
I
don't
am a
wanna ruin it.
Chippewa.
I know, see?
I do. I love that song. And I'm not a country, and you know, I'm not a country music fan. I
Bow
like
arms,
that and
ash.
Trace Act Chrome.
I don't know what they're saying. I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Mandy, they're harassing me. They sent me bow and arrow. Can you believe it?
I just thought it was funny after all the goofiness.
See,
and
now
now
if
that
I
they're
would have done an unboxing, I would have said I would have held it up and go, look, I can't even do that anymore. I don't know.
I can't now if I called it sounds awful and it hurts. Yes, he is.
Yeah, he is.
With his hat on, absolutely.
I love that song. Oh my God, what is it called? I got to start my DJ thing back.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
you
Beachin.
do great
Things
DJing.
Beachin.
What?
Who sings Beachin? Jake Owen. I love that song.
I don't know who that is.
I know, Mandy, right?
I'm writing a letter.
I'm going to laugh about this for a long, long time.
Oh, don't make me go to translation.com.
I don't know that,
Welcome
Stewie.
back.
What
think-
language is that?
Punjabi?
He's back.
I don't know what that is. All right, I guess I gotta go to translate.com.
I'm too lazy. He's going to have to tell me. Mandy, my
It is
first love
Punjabi.
is
That's right, it's Punjabi.
stuff like
Do I get a prize?
Oh, okay.
I didn't go
Okay,
to translate.com. Check your DM, Cecily.
I am. I don't see anything. Oh, wait, it just came. Okay.
Was I right, Stewie? Is it Punjabi?
Oh, okay. I will watch that here in a little bit. Yes. Thank you for that. I got kind of scared. I thought you quit Twitter. I was like, oh no, what happened?
I see your pop up every once in a while.
Okay, Stewie, what does it say? Are you just throwing something out there that makes me have to?
I'm frightened. And I am too lazy to go to translate.
Check my DMs. Oh my God.
Oh, no.
Okay. I'll check
They all DM you, Diane. I never get a DM like
I
that.
You just got a
Wow.
DM.
I did? Well, Candy's my friend. Well, I think Stewie is. I don't
There's nothing in my DMs.
know.
Made you look.
You dirty crook. You stole your mama's pocketbook. Don't you remember? Okay.
Stewie. I swear, Stewie.
Stewie's silly.
Who's doing a giveaway tomorrow? Make
Oh, I got a DM.
I'm doing a giveaway to. I never
Oh,
win.
that's right,
anything,
Kimberly. Thank you again.
Ever.
Oh, nice. I think that's the one I was looking at too. Haha. Okay, awesome.
I think the only thing I'd win is asshole of the week.
No.
Oh, what kind of a giveaway? I have to be honest. I only won one thing in my entire life. I went to a fashion show and I bought a couple of tickets at the door and I won a door prize. That's it. Since then, I've not won anything. I don't.
What'd you do at the door? But
I don't even remember what it is, but I was so ecstatic that I actually won something. So what are you giving away? I'm assuming it's makeup. I mean, let's just face it.
makeup, face it. Get it?
Oh God, I didn't even get it. I didn't even know
And
that.
Candy is sending you that private link too, you guys, you and Melissa.
That's right.
Diane
I
wins
do.
at life.
That's right. I do win at life, and remember
And she
that.
has more money than God.
That's right. I have more money.
And on the way to her house to be delivered is a cat butt jewel. Beat
That's right.
that, people.
I didn't do the Lux thing.
A bit of everything. Okay. Well, I'm up for a giveaway.
I never win anything.
Well, I don't
I don't.
either, but I'll give it my best shot.
2 years we used to get my kids scratch offs, and 2 years in a row she's won like $500.
Really? I don't even do those. I really
I don't either.
do those. I'm so sad that I never win anything.
I don't have that kind of luck.
Yeah, she did too. I couldn't believe it. 2 years in a row she won like all this money.
I won
Wow.
3,000.
Nice.
Wow. I would be.
Yeah, scratch offs are pretty cool sometimes.
Yeah, I'd be ecstatic if I won $3,000.
I think I got
But all I get is like, oh, you got a free ticket and a bunch of silver shit all over my
Right.
lap. That's about what I get.
I get tired of scratching those things, I mean, just sitting there and gets under my fingernails or whatever, gets all over my clothes.
Helen. Wow, my voice is going.
Helen is back.
Hello, Helen.
Welcome. My daughter Eric, her dad bought he went on this spree every year. He'd buy everybody some scratch off tickets. He thought that was funny, like a cute little. And she 2 years in a row, boom, big money. It was amazing.
All right, I'm freezing cold and hungry and crabby.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Stewie, look at him kissing our ass.
Aw.
Oh, I'm kidding, Stewie. You're sweet.
I think he's
Don't believe you, but you're cute.
a little mischievous.
Well, that's why we love him.
Muy malo.
You just missed Wendy. Wendy just left.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have a lot of stuff to give away.
Ooh. Nice.
What? Eric, yay. I'm gonna start going out with Eric. That's it.
Jesus, right?
He's got some good luck.
Uh-oh. I got the devil face from Stewie. I'm in trouble.
Uh-oh.
I don't, I've never had that kind of luck either. I usually lose things that someone else gets to find on the dance floor. Like I've lost a bracelet once. I've left my wallet, crazy shit. So no, I've never found anything. I don't have that kind of luck.
Oh well, Helen, he goes everywhere. Some people do
Stewie's
that, and
everywhere.
as long as they ain't talking shit on me, I don't care.
Mm-mm.
Or like I've never seen Stewie do that. Have you done that, Stewie?
Yeah, I like finding that, Ima.
Oh, I found money once, but it wasn't like I won anything, but
Nice.
I
Andy.
once found money in a canister.
Yeah,
that-
your own money.
yeah, my own money, and it was quite a lot of it. And I was like, woo!
I've done that. Like Candy, yeah. I've like found stuff in my old coat pockets and stuff.
Yep. You take out that coat and it's like, oh, goddamn, look at this. Or you go to change purses and you know.
I think my kid caught on to that, and I haven't found any since. Well, maybe the kid went to sleep. I don't hear anything in there anymore. I can't believe you said, "Don't leave me alone." I'm
Aw,
watching TV. Leave me alone.
it's cranky. Like his grandma.
Well, that's what I tell him. Leave me alone. I'm sleeping. Every morning he will sneak in there. Most kids don't care. My kids didn't care. They'd come in, "Ma, wake up." He sneaks in to see if I'm asleep, and then he'll touch my hand real gently. And I'm scared to open my eyes because I know if he makes contact, then it'll be, "Good morning." And I'm like, if I don't say anything, he'll wander out, like, and come back later. Are you two ignoring me over there?
No, I'm tired. Listen to my voice. It's going.
Tired. She's crabby.
Okay, I gotta go, you guys. These guys are just being party poopers.
Well,
My voice.
even though I said I was tired, I would have hung a little longer. But listen to Lissa. She's crabby.
I'm crabby and
I've
sick.
cooked meat sauce before, and I know how tired you get afterwards.
Well,
Especially when you ate
listen,
it.
you know, the worst part of making sauce, once you get everything cooked, once you get the meatballs prepared and fried up, and you get all and the pork done and all that, and once you
meatballs, I'm
put
so
it all
hungry.
together, then yeah, it is about just letting it cook for like 5 hours. But the rest of it's a pain in the ass. It really is.
Oh, I know. Just watching it so it doesn't, burn or,
Yeah,
just.
and you
Yeah.
do have to check it. You do
Uh-huh.
have to check it every
But
so
the
often.
best
and
meat
stir
sauce
it.
is the longer, that's it. It's the time,
Yeah.
the love that makes it taste so good.
Exactly. And that's how I was taught. That's how I was taught how to do it. So do I make really quick marinara sauces sometimes? Yeah, I do. I cannot find a good jar sauce that I can eat. I don't know. They all have either an aftertaste or something that I don't like. There was only one jar sauce that I used to be able to get when I lived on Long
Love you,
Island,
Crystal. Love you,
and I haven't
sis.
been able to find one since.
Good
So
night, guys.
Yeah, if you could tweet out when that's going to be. Did she say when the live stream is going to be?
tomorrow,
Because I'm
sometime
hoping to be
tomorrow.
home, but we're kind of talking about taking a drive, but I don't know. I don't know if we'll do that or not. It's just kind of like a go with the flow. Good night, Candy. It was so nice seeing you,
Yes. Good night,
everybody.
everyone.
Thank you
Yes,
guys
good
for
night, you
being
guys, for
here.
hanging with us.
Had a good time. Nobody still really talked about The Walking Dead with me.
Well, I think you need to Google it. I'm pretty sure if you Google
I did. I seen a
you
little
did?
bit.
Okay.
But the questions were the same as mine. Like, why would they do that?
Hmm.
I guess I'm going to have to go to the top guy and talk to him.
I guess
You're
so.
gonna.
Well, give me their name and no.
Yeah, the Talking Dead guy who does the show after the show.
No.
Oh,
I didn't know
can't
that
think of
they
his name.
I
Okay,
didn't
thank
know
you.
that.
Thank you, sis. I'll try to be there. Oh, Kimberly's hanging. She's hanging. I hope everybody has a beautiful weekend. It's always nice to talk to you guys, and
Yeah, everybody have a
I
good
agree.
weekend, rest of the weekend anyway.
it's like we're going to talk about stuff, but I don't want to trash, people.
No.
That's not what we want to do. We want to come here and do
I
that.
really don't. I'm so tired of it.
Yeah, but there are,
People-
you're going to hear opinions and stuff
Yeah.
like that, which everybody's got one. I understand.
Yeah.
But we
true.
come here out of love and just wanting to hang out.
Yeah.
Do we?
You
I
can
don't
wait
want to do time. Oh no, my streams are boring, huh, guys?
they
Stop it.
did a year and a half time job. Yeah, I don't know that because I'm only, watching it on Netflix. So I wouldn't know anything about that.
What are you talking about? The
The
Walking Dead?
Walking Dead, yeah.
Oh. Well, I can't say that I actually watched the first few seasons. I kind of started and then I skipped ahead and then I just went into it hardcore and started watching everything. I think it was right around the time that Negan came in into play and did all his little nasty things.
See, I'm not up to that yet.
Yeah,
I don't know who that is.
it will, and what's good for you, because I binged on Game of Thrones, so I didn't have to sit and wait, for
Right.
months and months. I could just like zoom over.
Yep.
And that's one thing that's going to be in your favor doing it the way you're doing because
Yeah.
you don't have to wait for that.
Oh yeah, I don't have the patience to wait. That's why I like doing it this way. And like I said, I'm not sure that I'll be able to make it to season 9. I might grow tired of it. There are shows that I did start watching, and then I grew tired of them.
Yeah.
But from the minute I started watching it, the reason that I had to watch the second episode was I had to find out, well, what the hell happened? Is this guy going to be stuck alone, by himself? He's got to find his family. How did that whole thing happen? So I was forced to keep watching it. It sucked me in from this first episode.
Do we like do it yourselves or makeup tutorials better? I don't know. It depends. Um, if there's something I don't know, like I'm still learning. I'm old school makeup. They
Yeah, I
didn't do
am
a lot
too.
of the highlighting and the contouring and the brushes. The brushes have totally threw me off because we use these little spongy things, and
Yeah,
so,
I am intimidated. That's the word, I guess. I'm intimidated by makeup and what to do with it and
well,
to,
I even went to cosmetology in high school, the 2-year thing. And, we did makeup stuff, but that, again, that's old school. They didn't use all the brushes and stuff like
right.
that. Oh, yeah, yeah, Kimberly. I think that's who he is, the little blonde guy. It's just to learn. But, once I've started doing the brushes, I'm starting to get into it and the sponges. And I just got to learn how to wash my brushes a little better.
Well, I think Mandy actually gave a tip on that, on how
Hmm.
to wash your brushes. I
Oh, I
remember
know. I can go to her channel and
one of her videos, she talked about that. Someone asked her a question about the brushes.
yeah, it's a big thing, especially with the older ladies. It's kind of new to us, I'd say.
Well, if you were going to do anything, Mandy, maybe you could dedicate a very tiny portion of how to put on contour and highlighting. Because remember, you sent me the highlighter that you put on that lovely girl, and I said I wanted something like that. That's not going to be, because I don't want to look like I have highlighter on. Maybe you could give a little bit of a tutorial how to do a contour that doesn't, look too extreme with a highlight.
Hmm.
That would be helpful to me because I don't want to be like some people or some person who puts it all over their face and you can see it. You know what I'm saying?
Mandy does amazing work. I seen her
Oh, she
do
does.
Katie's makeup that one, and it's just, the colors and everything was just beautiful. I don't know where all they're supposed to go. I'm just learning the nose ones now, and there's so much to it.
Well, it's an art. It really is an art.
Mm.
Okay, thanks, Mandy. Yeah, I don't want to look overdone because I try to keep things as natural as possible. But I do want to get a little bit more into, a little bit of contour, a little bit of highlight, but I don't want it to be overbearing. and so maybe you can teach me how to do that.
Yeah, and I think that that lighter, what you were talking about earlier, I've seen women like put those under, if people have the darkness under their eyes.
Hmm.
I don't really have a problem with that, but it
Yeah, I
does.
don't either. I
Uh,
don't. I've been blessed that I don't have
yeah,
dark.
it does leave us a smoother finish or touch. When you look at it, it brightens the eyes a little bit.
Yeah, my mother always had that. She has the dark. Um, it's a hereditary thing, really, having those dark circles, even when you're, young. My sister actually had a little bit of that too, but I don't have that. So I'm really fortunate that I don't have that problem.
Ooh, a bridal look.
Oh,
Can't
for
wait.
Halloween.
Yeah. I really love that Jack, the Nightmare Before Christmas, that stuff, the girl and stuff. I like all that stuff.
Well, Dewey, I'm pretty much the same thing. I don't know a lot about um, putting on makeup, and it makes me a little bit nervous. I'm scared of it. So I stick to what I know.
What's really freaking me out is the red that, like Jeffree Star came out, using all
Uh-huh.
the red.
Yeah.
I can't, and yellows. I can't get
Yeah.
into that.
No, I can't. I don't think that I
Bumblebee.
ever would be able to.
The bumblebee look was scary.
Yeah, that.
I can't, but the red isn't that kind of weird?
Right. That's what it is. So it's actually you have very thin skin there. Yeah, I'm fortunate that I don't have that. Really don't have it.
I like kind of nudes or browns or
Yeah, me too. I do all of the.
smoky eye.
Yeah, I do the neutrals.
She loves the red. And yeah, stop it. That red just, I don't know. It looks like somebody's been popped in the eye. I've
There's
left a few
certain
black eyes
skin
like that.
there's
Now I
certain skin
did.
tones though it looks perfect on.
Now I did love that young girl that you did. She was where that color. Now that wouldn't be a color that I would pick out for myself. Maybe it would look good on my skin tone. I don't know, but that was kind of like a I don't know. I wouldn't say it was orange, but it was like a burnt color. I don't know what color it was, but that was be a color that I would never go to. I would never like pick up a palette and say, "Oh, I'm going to put that on." But it looked great on her.
Yeah. Well,
And
I seen Jeffrey do it, and at the time I seen the red on it, he didn't have eyebrows. And what's the issue with I love eyebrows.
yeah, white.
I,
Yeah.
come on, put some eyebrows on. But okay, I can't say that. That's his deal, whatever.
Well, there's a lot of women that don't have eyebrows. They don't wear them.
I hope I'm talking about the right guy here. Am I Lissa?
Jeffree Star.
Yeah. Came out with the blood something.
Blood sugar.
Blood sugar. Okay.
Some
Who
of the
has
reds though, even
Oh,
just came out with the naked cherry. Is that what it
yeah,
is?
the
The
blood
naked
sugar.
cherry palette.
I actually sent that to Randy. The blood sugar. That's what she wanted.
Randy wears the reds?
Well, I don't know. She said that she really wanted this. I think it was called blood sugar, the blood sugar palette, and I think that's what I ordered for her. So I don't know. You have to ask Randy. I don't know what was in it. I don't pay attention.
Oh, I have the Under the Sea palette. I love that. Looks like the little seashell. I think Stewie fell asleep. Y'all be quiet. Don't wake him up.
Don't wake him up.
Oh,
He's
really?
gonna be.
That's what you ask the client. Which colors would you never use?
Uh-oh. I guess I'd have to go over there and say, sis, I love the red. Put it on me. And then she'd say, no. it's not going to work. See?
And well, I guess what we think might not look good on us, you have a different eye for it. So
Yeah.
you would look at the person's skin tone and you would know.
I tell you, Mandy reminds me of my little sister so much. I sent her a picture of her one time.
Yeah. There, and you've always said that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there are some very good drugstore,
Oh,
um,
yeah.
you
Yeah.
I
know,
think so too.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I absolutely do think that you don't have to, buy all top brand. There are some very good drugstore makeup.
Yeah. I'd love that.
I mean, let's face it. You can spend a lot of money on makeup. You can go to Ulta, you can go to Sephora, all these places, and the prices are, by the time you're finished, shopping, as opposed to going to the drugstore. And yeah, and some drugstore makeups that you can find brands in the makeup aisle in the drugstore are expensive too. But when you go to Ulta or Sephora, listen, I love walking through Ulta. I
Mm-hmm.
love going
Mhm.
to Sephora. But I just think that the prices on some of that stuff is ridiculous. And for someone like me who's not into makeup and is intimidated by it, I probably wouldn't do it. I wouldn't spend the money on that. I'd rather spend money on something else.
Well, I've seen, Mandy, and then I sent her a picture of my sister. Now, the only difference, I mean, because they have the same type of face. And Mandy, do you think so? Because I sent you a picture. The only difference is the color of the eyes. My sister had little chocolate eyes, brown.
You didn't kill it.
You did not.
You didn't kill it. That's what we ended up talking about makeup.
We talk about everything.
Yeah.
Thank God we're not talking about pimples or something. So thank you
Or poop.
for being.
Oh God, please with that. With the poop.
Poor Alyssa. She sounds like she's
I
gonna
know.
fall
Oh, I
over.
have to. My voice is shot.
Yeah, her
You
voice
you
is
know
shot
what you
now.
need is you need a shot of whiskey.
Oh no, I don't.
Okay, I need one, but okay.
Ugh.
No, you really do need a hot toddy or some hot tea with honey.
Yeah.
Honey,
Hot tea
honey.
is really good.
I don't drink tea. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go down and make some coffee. Have
With
some
but
coffee.
tea with honey though. There's a
I
thing.
don't like tea.
You
I love
have
tea. I love tea. Tea
I
and tea
hate
with
tea.
milk and
yes.
sugar.
No,
That's how I
Gross.
take my
maybe you haven't
Tea's
tasted the
gross.
right tea.
I've tasted many teas. I'm 52.
You haven't tasted my tea. You need to
That
get
came
some
to me in a dream. I
tea.
don't like it.
See, I don't like honey. Here's the thing about honey. Okay. Now, do you know that
It's
honey is the one thing that will stop a hacking cough? Like if you've got that tickle from a cough, but I haven't had a cough in a really long time, but it was years ago. Someone said to me, "Oh, well, try taking honey instead of cough syrup." And I don't like honey to the point where I gag. So but it does stop your cough,
yeah.
really, for real.
I can't stand the taste of it, but with a little bit of tea, I can do it.
Mm-mm.
Well, I couldn't even do it with the tea. What I would do is I would put it in the mug, and then I would put, not make a full cup, make, a very small amount and try to chug it down without
Mhm.
gagging so that my cough would stop. And it did. It worked. The cough medicine didn't, but that did.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Mandy, that sounds great. We are pretty close. It's been so busy around here lately. It's like I can't even go on a vacation with my husband. He wanted me to go to Pennsylvania with him, but
Really? What
yeah,
part of Pennsylvania? Bethlehem? Is that it?
uh-huh. Yeah, they changed it to in December now. But it's like, we're trying to figure out what we want. And I don't want to leave the kids here alone. She's old enough, but no, I'm not leaving her alone. Too many other people around here.
Yeah, Christina from Flint is coming to Philly. in November. Her and her husband, her and her vacation. Her and her husband like to go to football games, so they try to plan little, 2, 3, 4 day vacations, and they get to see a football game. So I guess they're really big football fans. So I guess they'll follow their team wherever they're playing. And I guess in November their team is playing in Philly, so they're coming to Philly.
Well, I got
Nice.
a letter in the mail from an attorney, so I'm going to have to contact my attorney. It's a big old envelope full of paper from my stepdad. I guess he listed us as I mean, I've known him since I was a teenager and I loved him but he passed away. And
Mhm.
his parents were from Pennsylvania. They had a large dairy there, and I guess in the early 1900s they had donated a whole bunch of land to a church. And I guess the church built a parsonage for the pastor to live in. Well, they tore down the church and decided just to take over the land for the house, and they were going to sell it, which was against the rules of the terms. It's like a
Mhm.
place of worship needed to be on that property at all times. Well, now they're fighting it. So I get this letter in the mail. I'm not sure what they want me to do, sign it away, or that's what I need to contact mine about and see
Oh
what's
yeah,
going
you
on.
have to do that. You have to do
I'm
that.
I'm like, so what are they gonna do? I mean, what am I supposed to do with this? That's
You
crazy.
want to hear something really funny? I had never. The only time I had ever visited any part of Pennsylvania when I lived on Long Island was the Poconos.
Mhm.
So then I find out that my cousin is doing a whole genealogy thing on my grandfather on my mother's side. He was Pennsylvania Dutch. And of course, when I was growing up, I was like, what is Pennsylvania Dutch? I don't even know what that is. I mean, it sounds like a riddle to me. I didn't know what it was, but it's a real thing. And then I found out that I have roots from my grandfather's side of the family in Pennsylvania. They all came to Pennsylvania, everywhere
Oh,
from Philly.
wow.
Some of them were rich, some of them were poor, some of them
Mhm.
lived in Philadelphia. So I have dead ancestors buried all over Pennsylvania.
Wow.
And it was funny because when I met Bob, I said to him, I have more roots here than you do. He was born here, but it wasn't like he has roots from from Pennsylvania. His father is Hungarian from Budapest,
Oh,
and
wow.
yeah, and I don't know where his mother. I don't really know where she's from, but yeah. So I thought it was funny. I never went to Pennsylvania, and then I found out all this shit, and I was like, I have dead relatives buried all over the place.
Mm. I have never been there, and I wanna go to Hershey
Well,
for
I'll just
personal
say this:
reasons.
Hershey is just, if you're gonna go someplace, Hershey's not the best place to go to. It's crowded. It's full of kids. I don't know. I wouldn't suggest going to Hershey. There's so many other places you can go that are more fun.
Okay. Well, Joyride, I wondered about that. That's why I gotta have somebody look at it. My husband thinks that, he's wanting me to sign out of it so that, I can lose it. So he's like, "Don't sign anything, call our attorney," and yeah, I don't know. I've never even been there, so I don't. I was just reading the paperwork on it though, and it's like the dates were like 1904 and
Mhm.
1947, and I'm like, whoa,
Yeah, you need to have an attorney look at that.
yeah. So that's. I wondered that too. My sister's like, I don't want to be bothered. I'm too busy. I don't know. So okay.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know. What if there's some things that have changed or whatever, and your attorney looks at it and you end up with land.
Yeah. I'm like, how why are these people being like this though? I mean, if it was meant to go to a church and it states in there as long as it goes to the and it even says that in those words, the Almighty God, as long as it's worship of the Almighty God, um, a place of worship. So what's the big deal? Build a church on there or something, what it was intended for. Don't understand it. But we shall see. Yeah, it's something to do with the deed on it because they won't release the deed until the family's been notified or something. I don't know. I just got it in the mail today, so I'm like, gotta have somebody else look at this.
And Stewie wants us to come to Texas.
I've been to Houston,
I have too.
Galveston,
The
I've never,
Woodlands.
South Padre, Corpus Christi. Yeah.
I had family in the Woodlands. I've been to Houston 4 or 5 times.
Well, Joy, what I'm scared about is that he said I had 20 days to do it, and he dated this August the 30th, and I just got it today. That's a little shady, huh?
Uh-huh.
yeah,
And they had my right address, so
it's a little shady.
yeah.
Well, find out. You never know what it could be.
hmm So I look for a postmark, and strangely, there's not a postmark on it. How do they do that?
Yeah.
But I've got it all. I'll take pictures of it and everything. I'm gonna come get you some stewing. Well, my husband may come too. So, oh wow. Of all places they want to send him is Pennsylvania. That's
Stewie.
I've flown over Pennsylvania as I went to New Jersey and then flew to Norway from there, but never been there in Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania's a beautiful state.
Oh, yeah, we flew low over it. I got to see beautiful homes and big farms, and I
Yep.
love it.
Good night,
Good
man.
night. Love you.
Good night, Mandy. Yes. Just tweet out what time you're going to do your thing.
Yeah, definitely. Or DM me too so I can know that I see it. I miss so much on Twitter. I mean,
Yeah. And it's easy. Even if you go there, you can still miss things. You won't see everybody's tweets. It just doesn't work that way.
and I hate Facebook. I mean,
Yeah, I barely go there anymore.
yeah, I have a
Barely.
Sesame Sun Facebook, but I hardly ever look at that.
I used to be there all the time. I mean, before I came to Twitter and YouTube, I was on Facebook because I belonged to a game group and played a game, and that's where I spent. That was the, you know.
Oh, you play games on that? I love Pogo. I heard you guys talking about that, and I
No, that was Katie.
oh,
No, I
okay.
didn't even know what Pogo was. I played one game. Are you smarter than a fifth grader?
Oh, okay. I don't know what that.
Yeah,
But
well,
I
they
was,
came out with the game after the TV show, and it was really great. I mean, it made you really because the whole object of the game when you got in there with other players, it was always to be in the top 3. So you had to be really fast to answer, and you got to learn a lot of things. And I'm going to tell you this: there are things that are in that game that no way did anyone learn in 5th grade.
you
No
says
way.
I saw that, but I never have played the game.
Oh, and then after playing the game, I don't know how it happened, but I caught on television they were showing repeats of the game, and I was sitting here and watching it, and I won $1,000,000.
What?
Well, a fake $1,000,000, but I knew all the answers from playing the game.
Dang.
So I said, "Damn! If the show had still been on, I would have went on."
Me and Lissa play a game on our phones, and we're the guild leaders, and it's a war game.
No, that was the only game I played, but we had a game group with like 400 people, so a lot of people really loved that game and then played them. I don't know, played them, decided to take it down, and it was over.
I love Karen from Will and Grace.
I do too.
All
All right, guys, I am fading. I've got to go.
Okay. Well, I will
Love you
speak
guys.
to you later. Love you.
Bye. Night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night. Are you going to, Diane?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm kind of tired, but I enjoyed coming on tonight and chatting with you ladies and everybody in the chat. And I guess we'll see you Tuesday night.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because there we do talk about some drama.
I got to pull Makeup by Mandy on here one of these days, my dear little sis.
Yeah, next time you come live.
I love hearing her on a live stream. She cracks me up too.
Well, next time you go live.
Yeah. All right. Well, you all have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you all on probably Twitter or somebody else's live stream.
Yeah. Well, we always see each other around some way
Mhm.
or the other.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Night, everyone.